Waiting for the Zimitorn.
This is so fucking weird. Yeah, because I mean,
Oh, there we
I
go.
guess start it and then we'll see if we can fucking play with each other. Because according to my thing, I'm nowhere.
On my screen, you were in
I
here,
know.
so we'll probably have to.
I see that.
We're gonna put on Grab Birthday Party, Cowbell, Boom, and Breed. I will not do Black Eye, but I will do Patch, Thunderstorm, probably Fog. Do you want Famine? Because we're gonna get plenty of weapons.
Hang on.
Is that no?
No, we can do famine. That's fine. Hang on.
I will not do Mythic or Black Eye or Blind, so you will be able to see. We won't be giving the double head. I do like to point out, though, that Halo Infinite is a bit different. There is no tilt skull because tilt is actually built into the base difficulties in terms of the armor systems. So the actual strengths and weaknesses of the enemies are properly designed with their own respective enemy types, and as well as tough luck. So the AI is a lot more intelligent the higher up you go on the difficulties than your standard Halo games.
All right. Well, first let's just see if we can. First, let's just see if we can actually play with each other, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. And then Cowbell actually has had a couple things added to it. It now has the Sputnik skull added. It says I'm waiting for Fire Team. Okay, let me. Yeah, I am waiting for Fire Team.
Campaign.
Let me add you again.
How do we even do?
Actually, why don't you lead my Fire Team?
Well, hang on. Well, I'm not in your fire team, so I'm just gonna exit the desktop. I'm gonna leave the game entirely. And I'm gonna just reload it up. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think your thing's
Current Halo.
fucked up. Pretty good. I like it so far. Haven't been able to test out co-op because we haven't been able to find a time. Oh, look at that. An invite. How'd that get there?
Hang on. Okay, I've accepted it. We'll see what happens. Transitioning. Okay, so I've joined. Transitioning. Zimitor's fire team leader. What the fuck? What the hell's going on?
What is happening?
Okay, so try and invite me now.
Hang on a sec.
Am
Wait,
I
let me try my settings.
am I in your fire team?
Let me try my settings real quick. Need to make sure I have crossplay added. I know I usually have it.
Okay,
Oh.
I should probably check to make sure that that's on my thing too. Settings.
But you have to enable that. I believe it's in. It's not in video, audio. It should be in gameplay.
Match made game share.
Or statistics. No. Turn off Bloom in the HUD? I did not know that. What's
Access
event
gameplay
timeline?
at the top. Hang on. Matchmaking, search region expanded. Yeah, it's expanded. Okay. HUD. Keyboard and mouse.
I'm not seeing anything as far as
Okay, well, invite me
settings
again.
are concerned. Okay, let me.
Okay,
You've been invited. You've just joined me. Okay.
Okay.
Start co-op now.
Hang on.
Can I start?
Okay. Try it. It says the recruiter's picking campaign save slot. Try it.
Yeah, you're a little bit behind then. Yep. Okay. It says you're waiting for fire team now.
Oh, okay. Now I gotta pick my own slave slot. We'll go with this one.
I'll just pick like a new one.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, just waiting for leader.
All right, here we go. You guys already went to the story campaign? I went through it. I don't think Sam finished it.
I have never beat this campaign, no.
Whoa, here we go. Start game with ready? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll say, I'm waiting for you.
I will say that certain skulls are going to be around the same level of effectiveness, but the skull fog is probably going to hurt you a lot more in this game than in any of the other games, because due to this being an open world game, you're really going to have to keep your eyes out for drop ships, because they are gonna fuck you.
So,
like,
oh,
go ahead.
No, I'll say. So the main reason I didn't beat Halo this campaign was because it's kind of been a tradition for me whenever a new Halo game drops, except for Halo 5, that I would beat it with like somebody else on Legendary, be it cousins, be it friends, be it my brother. But unfortunately, when Halo Infinite dropped, there was no co-op campaign, even local co-op campaign. So I was just kind of like, this is lame.
But now we're here. Better late than never, as they say. Fire my subtitles in. Do we want to watch cutscenes?
Up to you. Hang on. There's no audio for them, though, because neither my thing nor your thing has audio. So I have to fix
Right,
that.
well, we'll just, let's move ahead then, perhaps.
Alright.
Alright, where are we? Oh, yeah.
Who do you think is going to be in the lineup for Game Award? I don't know. There's a lot of categories. All I know is Game of the Year is for sure going to be fucking,
Skipping cutscenes? PlayStation, take notes. Dude, look at how many skips I can do. Look at how much time I just saved. Instead of having to be committed to a narrative experience.
Okay.
Okay.
Where the hell are you?
Oh, hello. I'm over here. Alright, do you want to check any of your accessibility settings to see if, like, you want to check, like, fire team types? See, like, colors and whatnot? What the fuck are you doing?
I'm literally relearning the controls from last time.
Hang on a sec. Can I jump into the air? Dude. Whenever I need to move around, I could just use you as a mobile transport.
You hear that, guys? Apparently I'm going to be used.
Yeah, we can use each other as,
Unfortunately, I'm still playing on PC, so I'm going to be a little rusty.
let's be a little careful then.
Oh, thank God I have toggle crouch, because otherwise this would be such a pain in the ass.
Thank God we don't have Black Eye. That was killing me on my solo playthrough.
Do we have iron on or no?
No. Fuck iron. Fuck iron and fuck blind.
Do we have a flashlight in this game or no?
Yes. It's up directional button, though I think you can remap it if you need to. I think this is the first Halo game that gives you full remappings.
Fuck. Alright, well that doesn't help me on fucking PC. Oh, there we go. Got it.
Yeah, down directional button is a scan for objectives.
Yeah, that's my Z key, so
weapons.
it does not help me.
You never use V? Might want to turn that off, though.
Oh, the flashlight?
Yeah. Let me get up there. I'm lagging behind. Did you just throw an explosive barrel at your...
I'm not gonna say that things are going well on the PC side of things.
Oh, hello there, buddy. How you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Mangler, my ass is Newman's property!
Just hanging around over there. I can tell you're really hanging in there.
Oh, wow, you're funny. Someone keep track of the death counter. I won't be able to do it on this fucking, doing this on stream.
We got one in there. Can we get a one in the chat?
No.
Oh, they are.
God, I am just having the worst luck with these things.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, runs to the left corridor.
One.
Oh no.
Oh, what the fuck? There's so many of them!
I know. Hang on. Retreat.
Well,
they flanked us.
That did not end well.
I was gonna say they all have shields and they're all running as the white spec ops runs.
Yeah, okay, was not expecting that kind of resistance this early on.
Well, Thunderstorm buffs every single enemy to their highest rank.
Yes.
So they get their best armor, best shields.
Hang on.
Let's get ourselves some more of those canisters. You
Nah.
grab that one. I'll grab. Okay, I'll get this first guy. Oh. Well, I mean, I was going to get a free headshot, but okay. Oh, I can tell you got him.
It's okay, I got the disruptor, so I'll take care of their shields.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, I'm dead!
I wonder...
Wait, is there team fire?
Hang on, let me check. Let me test it out right now.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, there's team fire! Keep that in mind.
Okay, yeah.
I was gonna say, there's no way they killed me!
Just a quick question. How much ammo do you have in your disruptor, in your magazine?
10 bullets, no magazine on backup.
You don't have 12?
No, not anymore. When you die, you do not get a full clip. You get just what you had when you died.
Let me get a disruptor. Hang on a sec.
If I'm being honest, not if we fucking need a disruptor. The pistol alone's like probably the best fucking thing we can ask for.
Yeah, it's 10. Okay, so that confirms it then. The multiplayer buffs to the disruptor do not apply to the campaign.
Why would they
In
buff
the
it?
multi Well, so they buffed it because it just needed a little bit more oomph. So they increased its they basically increased its amount. What happened? Why am I getting teleported?
Good question. Good luck. He's right there. You got this. I believe in you.
That man just ripped open a door.
Well, go rip open his spine. Hey, look, it's me.
Actually, that's me.
No, I'm the one who has that
My
pistol.
pistol.
Alright, kill him quick!
How can you have my namesake?
Oh yeah, it is
After
called
all,
the
this
Mangler.
pistol is named the Mangler. Time to kill the best Covenant faction in the series.
Probably stupidest part about this game is that Aatrox actually is alive.
But we get baited.
Honestly, one of the stupidest fucking things when this game came out is that fucking Master Chief loses the fight to Aatrox. I hated that so much. I understand that Aatrox is stronger, like lore-wise, but come on. It's the
Kind of like
Chief.
him getting beaten down though. It's humbling.
Oh yeah, because the entire human race getting killed every 5 seconds wasn't humbling enough.
I mean, that's something that's gonna happen regardless. Maybe instead of dying, you should like back off. Dude, you're not even on the body.
Yes, I am. Wait, who's hitting me? Oh, it's you. You scared me there.
Why can't I hit you with melee? Oh, what? You can hit me with melee, but I can't hit you with melee? What the
For
fuck?
you, Fatty.
No friendly spawn available. Yeah, I wonder why.
Wait, let's talk about this. You son of a bitch! What are you doing?
Unfortunately, we've had a casualty.
Hang on, Mangler. I want to try something. Hang on. Come back here.
Oh, you ain't trying anything.
Oh, good one, actually.
Uh-oh.
Wow, that guy went flying.
Whoa. What is going on with it?
What the hell
in
are
this
you?
room.
Oh, what the fuck? Do those deaths count? They do. Okay, yeah, I was not expecting you to get fucked there.
The gamma just went bright red. I couldn't see anything for a second.
Okay, try not to like...
I'm not gonna hit any explosive barrels or anything. What the hell? Who just...
Hey.
I will kill you.
Do these guys have shields? Oh, fuck!
No, exactly. They have armor.
Oh, and this will be easy.
We're talking like Halo 2 armor.
Oh,
like
never mind.
Boost.
Fuck, don't die,
Halo
do
3
not die.
It's very bullet resistant.
Because that's that's not even accurate lore-wise.
Well, actually, no, it's not bullet resistant. It's plasma resistant, but not bullet resistant. Whoa. Oh, that's just the room being that stupid. Oh, okay. Oh no, it's the hologram. Okay, yeah, whatever. So apparently, I think we can stay about 900. So we have about, I believe we have about anywhere from 100.
You want the pulse carbine?
Pulse carbine's pretty good. Yeah. Here, you take my mangler.
No, I already have the mangler. I'll just grab a needler because I'm an asshole.
The needler is actually pretty decent in this game.
Yeah.
The tracking is probably the best in the series. Though it takes a while to
What are you
just
doing?
quit throwing shit at me.
I ain't throwing nothing at you. How many times you guys kill each other? Unknown.
A number so large it cannot be quantified. Would you just take my canister from me?
If it was your canister, I wouldn't have it, now would I? Oh, fuck! Good luck, Mangler, I believe in you. Fuck! Mangler, look out! They shot my canister in my hand! Careful!
Well done.
Just friends being friends. You know how it is.
I really like the ammo canisters.
Yeah, they were nice.
It really gives me a lot more. Yeah, it just gives me a lot more freedom to try like different weapons.
Well, you kind of have to, because in the open world, like, you have to, like, fucking free locations and shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if I'm like, hey, I want to play like dedicated, you know.
I was just curious to see
ballistic
if it would
weapons.
kill you. It did not.
Could you stop?
Listen, this is an ODST. You're a Spartan. You can take it.
Oh, so does that mean you would have done it if you were an ODST?
I wouldn't be able to throw cancers at you if I was an ODST.
I don't know if that's entirely true.
I guess we'll find
Probably
out.
probably not with one arm. Ooh, frag grenades?
You gonna play this audio log?
Uh,
Oh, fuck, they're in... The only time where a BR would actually be useful, and we don't have one.
Getting shot from the side? What the fuck? Oh, that's just the disruptor. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say the pulse carbine post nerf or post buff doesn't really work at long range anymore, but it works at close range very effectively. But the pre-patch one is still in campaign.
So it's still good in campaign?
Well, so in campaign, it's not good at close range, but in long range, it's like almost a guaranteed hit along corridors.
Oh, so that reminds me, are we gonna have to start like divvying up weapon types and ammo types?
Not too much. Not until it gets to like certain generals. And
Right, they don't have
generals.
fucking they don't have shields. They have fucking I killed 2 of them. They don't have shields. They have fucking armor. How could I keep forgetting?
Well, so that it's not exactly true. There's certain. Whoa, fuck. I will say we might have to divvy up like a weapon pool because the Banished do not have any reservations about using human weapons. So since they have Thunderstorm, that means they can be upgraded with any capacity of human weapons. So you could see brutes with rocket launchers. And we're not talking like the human, or we're not talking like the permanent rocket launchers. We're talking the human rocket launchers. Oh god.
Do they have rocket launchers already?
Yes.
Oh.
This is on legendary.
I'm so mad BR is shit. BR is always shit. Halo 3 was the only game the BR was good in. It was still shit in that game.
You're incorrect. Just as good in this game.
Alright, prove it. Kill them all by yourself.
I don't have the VR.
Well, then the BR is shit now, isn't it?
You don't have the weapon.
Fuck!
It
I'm
must
dead.
be.
Are you dead too? Oh my word. Alright, Samaj, you ready? Well,
I was gonna say, Samaj, you ready to jump in? Wait, are we actually able to invite him in?
We might be able to. Don't know if it make much of a difference though.
Samaj, get in Halo Infinite now.
He lost count like 3-3, damn it, and no one else is watching. For shame. Okay, that was a kill steal of the highest magnitude. No fucking respect on Mangler's end for fucking kills. That brute's still alive, fuck.
Got him.
Oh my goodness, what the fuck?
Whoa, he's got a commando. Dropping my shields like no one's business. Hang on.
Good kill, good kill. I don't have campaign, so I didn't count that in. Okay, so he doesn't have campaign. He can't join us. Do you have Game Pass, or do you just have the free online mode? What's going on?
Damn it. Sorry.
Got him.
That did not go well. Not the way it was intended. Oh yeah, the spike grenades in this game actually do something. Nice.
Okay, he only has multiplayer. Fuck! Oh, rocket launcher, behind you!
Oh, sweet. Hang on.
Got one. Oh yeah, once you get some decent, like, come over here and grab it. It's right here.
I'll take that. Only one? Oh yeah, famine.
You sound so disappointed.
Well, like famine can be remedied in Halo games that have weapon vendors, but it depends on the weapon and the level. Because kinetic ones are kind of everywhere. Yeah, I was gonna get everything. You can't use it to repair, to restore power weapons like sniper rifles, rocket launchers, gravity hammers, energy swords. They're all in a category of their own. You know, if you could, that kind of break the fucking game.
Okay, yeah, you need to get a fucking commando as soon as you fucking can. This weapon trivializes this.
It's quite good.
Oh, what the fuck killed me?
How did I kill you? I was standing in front of you.
Oh my god, Mangler killed me.
What do you mean?
They were shooting at you, not me!
I thought that had killed you.
Beautiful setup. We're still one left alive, but luckily I have the fucking commando here, so easy kill. You gonna get the rocket still or no?
I'm getting it, yeah. I love the spiking is in this game, it's so good.
Okay, hang on, don't do anything yet.
Hang on, they don't know I'm here.
Okay, I killed the brute on top.
What the fuck? Okay, I had a plan.
Alright, oh fuck, there's another one. You still alive, or are you still dead? Yeah, you're still dead.
No, I'm dead.
I'll back up real quickly.
Throw it in!
Careful, I got the plasma pistol. Good shit, good shit. I think everyone in your Discord already seen the campaign, so yeah, I haven't, so lol. Oh, are you the only one watching at this point? Yeah, that sounds about right. They're just not ready for proper gameplay streams.
I thought we were done for that. Oh my. What the fuck?
The hell killed you? Oh, there's more of them.
I don't know.
Yeah, lol.
I was trying to find my pistol.
It's a shame you're only looking
I
at fucking Mangler's perspective because I'm over here kicking ass. Mangler over there sucking dick.
You mean I'm the only one attacking the enemy?
That's because I'm attacking from the fucking back over here, you jagoff.
Killing safely from a distance, like a coward, instead of punching them in the face like a man.
I would if your fucking skulls will allow me. It's from your view, Zim? No, you guys are watching Mangler. I'm playing on my screen.
Oh, they got rockets.
You want... What do we do about that?
Oh, wait, they gotta reload. Well, I thought there was only one with rockets. There's apparently a guy in the back.
I see. Shit.
We need a repulsor. Actually, I don't think we have one.
6-5. Just throw on some grenades, try and flush them out first.
I killed one.
Good. Okay, hang on. Nice one. I don't understand. Why am I the one playing smarter than you if this is like how you normally play the game?
Well, because I usually have a pistol and now it's gone.
Fuck!
I usually do camp people a little bit when they're being very rocket heavy.
I feel like you just don't know what the fuck you're doing with that rocket launcher. I mean, you can call it the noob combo all you want. I call it effective.
There we go, finally. I mean, it is a new combo, but it doesn't make it, like, bad. It just means, like, brain dead.
Says the guy literally dying.
I'm dead, not brain dead. There's a difference.
Go follow up, go follow up. Careful, careful. I think there's one left. No? No, he's spicy.
I was gonna say, they're giving me a lot of rocket launcher ammo.
This combo would suck in multiplayer. Why the fuck would anyone use this in multiplayer?
What?
Fucking plasma pistol plus like fucking BR. This combo sucks in multiplayer.
Plasma pistol hasn't been good in multiplayer since, like...
Ever.
Since, like, Halo 1.
Mangler,
Halo 1 was the only game where...
Mangler, what the fuck are you doing?
Walking around with a third weapon.
It's Halo 4?
Plasma Pistol was okay in Halo 4. I'm talking like Plasma Pistol being an actual good weapon as a primary weapon. It's always been good as a secondary weapon. And let's try to stealth this just a little bit. What's the objective?
Pistols are sidearms.
So here we go. I think we have to put the rocket canisters down for a sec. Just tap us. Okay.
No, something's wrong. Look at the ball. Oh wait, there. Hang on. I think it's over here.
Oh yeah.
Well, you try and figure out where the fuck we need to go, and I'm just trying to see where the fuck. I'm sure it's somewhere around here. Pistols are sidearms if the game's not called Call of Duty.
Pistols in Call of Duty don't really mean anything, to be honest. But you're playing like BO2 and you got the B23R.
We're missing something. We have to be.
I'm pretty sure this is it. Now, let me shoot those. Maybe those. I'm gonna kill us and then. Oh. Okay, I guess we're saving checkpoint then.
Yeah, because I'm right. There's something we're missing here.
Deactivate the stasis beam. No, I know that we activate the console and that puts up the generators for the stasis beam on the sides where you're standing.
Do we have to do it together?
Oh yeah, we might have to both be up there together. What happens is you hit this.
Alright, come on. Let's do this.
Alright. Pressing it.
Okay, hang on. Let's try to do this on count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, you're one of the people who's like 1, 2, 3, go, aren't you?
No. I tried to press it and it just didn't work.
Oh.
Alright, now. You're ready.
What the fuck are we doing wrong?
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Something's wrong. There's no way they force to be. There's no way they force us to be that coordinated.
You know.
You want to look at a walkthrough real quickly and see like what we're missing?
No, this definitely didn't happen. That is an error. Hang on. Let me solve this real quick. I want to kill us both. What the fuck?
Is it
Still
just possible maybe you're wrong?
I mean, it shouldn't be. Like, there shouldn't be anything else we have to do.
Well, clearly something has to be done.
What mission are we on? Worship,
Also, for a legendary campaign with skulls, this campaign has been pretty fucking easy.
Hmm.
Unless like the campaign is just like completely fucking broken right now.
Well, hang on a sec. Okay, I'm going there. It's taking this guy so long. 50%. On, you stupid jackasses. Run to the level. Well, now they're killing each other as teammates do.
Sounds all right.
What is the solution in a Halo game where it's like, I know where to go, guess we have to murder each other?
It's just
Have
the way.
you tried? I can't find a map. Have you tried murder?
Well, it does get you out of the situation of being lost. Mailers doesn't appreciate the finer things in life, like murder.
I think there's supposed to be enemies in here, but I could be wrong.
I think they come afterwards. No, we should have a target to shoot by now. And yet,
Yeah.
I have no target to shoot.
Yeah, I don't see them anywhere. I think this is bugged.
Forward to a similar switch thing in co-op. There's no fucking way they would make it to where we have to press at the exact same time.
That was never a thing. Why does it keep saying save
Like
and
frame
save?
perfect? Okay, Ringler, well fuck, okay. Let's try getting frame perfect fucking things in here. Okay, on go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Dude, it literally disappeared right when you said that.
I think when one of us
Yeah.
activates it, the other one loses the opportunity to do it. So this gets a little fucking complicated real fucking quickly. Okay, now let's try now. Mangler's dead. That didn't fix anything. I don't appreciate you assaulting me like this.
Maybe we have to restart and then come back.
You want to just skip the mission at this point? Because if we fucking have to go through this entire mission again and then fucking come back to this exact fucking spot only for the switch to be broken again.
Dude, it gave me the unable to join option for my fire team like 3 times.
Okay, so clearly the campaign is still like, this campaign option is still buggy as fuck.
Okay, there we go. Alright, you want to just load up... What's this one? Heroic? I'd like to play on, like, the second mission.
Is there really no way to skip missions in this game?
I don't think you can, but you can replay them.
That is silly. Alright, fuck it. Well, let's just get the fuck off the ship at least.
Yeah, then we'll just go back to the Foundation mission.
on this to 3. Alright, let's go. Oh, my
Oh
head.
no.
What's
Does it start us at the... Oh god. Does it start us at the earliest mission the person has? Oh.
Okay, hang on. We can leave and I'll just use my first save file. That'll get us at least onto the fucking ring.
Okay.
This is completely fucking silly. Oh, this is such a shitty co-op. Okay, let's get the fuck out. Run away.
I'm skipping. Don't worry. Now, let me... How the hell do I have the... Why the fuck do I have the rocket launcher? Oh. Oh!
You have your loadout from when you fucking left the game. Hang on. All right, let's
Interesting.
let's end this.
Yes.
Wow.
I was gonna say, apparently I have my weapons from the campaign.
Your mom's a shitty co-op? Not even, bro. This is literally just fucking a trash co-op system. Dude, I don't even get it. These guys were the masters of co-op for fucking, like, ever. How the fuck did they fuck this up so damn badly? Oh, that's cool. You can get a free kill effect. That's nice.
Yes. Alright, do you have a save file that you picked?
Alright, hang on. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Okay.
Starting mission excavation site.
Mangler, did you get your birthday bash from the fucking store?
I did.
No, Bungie was master of co-op, not 343. That's right, that's right. Most of the people for fucking Bungie left 343. Fucking bastards.
I mean, most of the people in Bungie just left with the company when it left Microsoft.
Yeah. What, did they not sell them the original fucking coding for the game?
No, they're just developing it in a different engine. They had fucked up priorities.
So when they decided to implement it, they implemented the stupidest version possible?
Yes.
Well, fuck. I mean, at least you're honest about it.
Well, because, like, everything else in the game works fucking smoothly. It's just that sticky button prompt, and I don't know why. That was never a problem in the original. But, oh, wait, it might be because of the cutscene transition, because there's supposed to be a cutscene there that happens, a dedicated cutscene that happens every time you try to push a button prompt. Maybe it's glitchy for, like, 2 players?
What the fuck are we doing here?
That's a great question. Oh, no. Hang on. Let me get us to a map location.
Okay, Mangler is lagging up a storm. You guys can't see it on my screen, but good god, that man is like standing still.
Mission options, replay mission. What the fuck?
Are you dead?
Why did you kill me?
I didn't. I got killed and then you got killed.
Oh, wait.
We're on a bridge fighting people, you jagoff.
Alright, I'm gonna try this again.
Run! Run, you stupid fuck!
Alright. Okay, apparently there's a skull here that I missed.
No.
I want to get it.
I'm now there with Sony.
I need to get something. So I'm gonna let this cutscene play out.
Wow.
They're all dead. I'll have to get food. I'll be right back.
Damn. The Banished as a concept were always kind of weird. They appeared in Halo Wars 2. And basically the lore was that Atriox was such a strong person on his own that he was able to defy the Covenant from killing him directly in combat. And then after a while, they basically started building up an army and followers. So,
Do it. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Why would we go down there? The Banished plan to wipe us out. All of us. And what? You think we can stop them on our own? I told you. We lost. We need help, not heroics. No, we do our duty. Protect humanity, whatever the cost. I can't be the only.
Atmosphere. Autopilot disengaging in 5.
We have a new mission, soldier.
4.
What is it? What's down there?
3.
A weapon.
2.
A weapon? How many guns do we need? What is wrong with you? Remind me to never pick up.
This is what happens when you bring a civilian to a gunfight.
They're coming for us.
well, what? I actually never fucking played the full game. What is his story? Is he not a UNSC Marine?
No, he's not. He's a stowaway.
That explains a lot.
He went here to get a weapon, I guess a vehicle, and he was planning on selling the contents as I think. It's basically implied because it says he was planning on stowing away on a freight to get like a job. And then he used the credits to basically pay for goods and stuff for his family, for his wife and kids. While he ended up getting caught up in this conflict somehow. I don't remember. And then he gets lost in space for like several years. Which is why in the opening scene he basically has a beard. Because he's been out in space for a very long time.
Well, we're fucked. We can't kill one elite apparently. Careful, Mangler, he's coming in. He's coming in hot.
Alright, do you want me to turn on easy mode now with my tank cannon, or do you want to...
You're the one getting killed by this fucker. Why the fuck are you fucking teasing me for this shit? Mangler, is that a mod?
No, this is an actual thing.
Mangler, there's no weapon in your hand.
I know.
How did you mod the fuck? Wait, how did you glitch the game?
It's not a glitch. There's literally a tank cannon that you can pull off of the second level. We'll show you. And we'll
Mangler,
both get guns together.
Mangler, you are glitching the game. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'll show you how easy it is, and then you'll understand.
Dude, no, fuck that noise. What the fuck? No, you guys don't even see it on my screen. His model's not even moving. He's literally just jumping around without moving. What the? Remind me again how Mangler plays the games legitimately. Watch Mangler argue that's an intended game mechanic when it has no animation to tell. God, no. Hang on, Mangler, stop. Mangler, stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. I want them to see this from my perspective. I want them to see how fucking stupid this is. Hang on. No, ridiculous. Ridiculous. Wait. Oh, the hell? Oh, never mind. They are seeing it from my screen. What the fuck? That's weird. No, okay, so you guys are seeing
Makes
this
it look
bullshit.
like I'm holding the battle rifle.
That's what I'm saying, bro! What the fuck? Alright, let's press one right. Alright, hang on. So, I'm just gonna put this on your end. So, okay, that's what Mangler's looks like. That's Mangler's perspective. Mangler, go ahead and, I don't know, move around a little bit. Just so you can see what it looks like on your screen. Okay? Now, here's what it looks like on my screen. Mangler, start moving around again. Go ahead and jump, Mangler. Go ahead and jump. You don't have a jump animation either. You're literally just standing still.
And then just wait. And then it just goes back to normal animation.
Yeah, it just goes right back to normal animations when you go back to the other weapon. Completely, and then it just frozen again. Mangler, watch Mangler argue its intended gameplay mechanic. Let's go. Alright, let's just go before we do this.
So my walking animations just turned into like Gary's mod. You know, I picked out the tank gun.
What the hell is wrong with you? Motherfucker!
Did you die?
Yeah, you got me on the recoil, you fucking bastard!
Hang on, wait. There you go, you should be able to respond.
Why the fuck do you have that?
Hang on. I'll explain it when I wanted to see how much of a difference it makes.
Fuck, no wonder he sucks so much ass in this game. He fucking glitched to beat it.
To be fair, this gun makes little difference.
Shut the
On this
fuck.
difficulty.
Shut the fuck up. Who the fuck are you lying to, bro? You're fucking melting them. Oh yeah, a little fucking difficulty.
Hang on. Hang on a minute. Let me take out that Phantom real quick.
So full of shit.
Got dropped.
Bro.
No problem.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, seriously. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get to the next level.
God, if you guys could see what I'm seeing.
When you see how easy it is to get this thing, you're gonna wonder if this is an intended mechanic or not.
Hang on. I want you guys to see how easy this is to. I want you guys to see this from my perspective. Oh, he died. Damn it.
They finally bested me.
Fuck.
Fitting in for a coward.
I literally went up to him directly. I don't want to be called a coward, but I got a guy literally fucking over here with a fucking. Okay, now watch Mangler in action, just so you guys can fucking understand what I'm fucking looking at.
Hang on a sec. Wait, no, I'm trying to do the. Oh, I guess I can't use any weapons that haven't come by yet.
He's like a fucking toy soldier.
I shall do my duty.
Bro, what is this? Also, Los Lacrosse. I know you guys all abandoned the stream when Halo started up, but what?
Oh, we're here for the quality content.
This whole place looks like it's dying. Like it's clinging to life somehow. How is that
I
possible?
think I killed them all.
Each ring is different.
Are you sure?
I see an entry point in the wall ahead.
Get in there. Find this weapon.
Dude, that must look so cursed on your screen when I'm grappling. Like, what does that look like from your perspective?
Ironically enough, your grapples look kind of fine on their own, except you do kind of get like frozen into an animation after a bit.
Dude, it literally looks like a grapple is coming out of like my body.
Be careful. They're still coming. You really pissed them off back there.
Look at him go. Oh my god, he's shooting them with the fucking thing in midair. Oh no.
Very, very broken. Let's move. There are ballast ships everywhere.
It's got a little bit of knockback.
It does.
Hang on, I
Look.
gotta. You want? We can
Yes!
retry without this,
No, I'm good.
but I just want to show you the weapon where you can get it. I promise you will understand.
Fuck. Well, I'm dead. Did you drop it? I was gonna say, don't drop it. It's probably gonna be the only way we're gonna clear this mission.
I just put it away in my back pocket, you know.
You know the analogy a god playing as a human? That's literally Mangler right now. Careful, Mangler. They're offering resistance. Whatever shall you do, Zeus?
Oh,
Oh wow! I just got vaporized.
whoa! Yeah, try hitting me. What the? Oh, that was not you.
Yeah. I died a while back. Just the corpse of a weakling, Mangler. You gonna take that from them?
What did they say to me?
They called you a weakling, Mangler.
That would appear untrue.
Why do I hear Doom music kicking in? Fuck, I'm dead. What?
Rip and tear.
Well, I'll say, what's the song called? The only thing they fear is you.
The only thing they fear is this fucking tank cannon.
Why the fuck is that even allowed?
You will see. Just give it one more level. We're probably to the end of this one anyway.
Yeah, no, we're literally clearing these rooms out like it's nobody's fucking business. Listen, Discount Cortana, I just need you to come help me get the real Cortana so I can have my edgy waifu back.
No.
Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck! Oh, I thought I was dead there. What?! Why can't I grab onto the hardline surface?! Mangler! 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 Mangler, I
You're
lived!
still alive.
I lived! Suck it! No! 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 Come on! Let's go, baby! Let's go! I fell into the chasm!
Did you enjoy your trip down there?
God, I wish I would have been streaming that. That would have been epic.
I was like, what the fuck? Why is he all the way below the
Bro,
floor?
I tried to grapple onto the bridge. It failed. And so I'm just struggling for dear life to hang on. Alright, fucking.
Oh, this is more annoying sections.
Oh, yeah,
Listen
yeah.
to this section. I am completely fine with skipping. Fuck this section.
How's the guard flying? I didn't guard fly. I looked into the abyss, saw God, and was like, I'm coming back.
What the hell?
Did you
Wait, why do
die?
you have the dart? Yeah, but why do you have the dart, but I don't?
Good question. Probably because I didn't fucking. Well, actually, how do you die? How do I switch? Fuck, I don't want the fucking gay ass dart. I want my fucking grapple gun back.
I wish I had the dart. Oh wait, I think we both can't switch off it, maybe?
Well, fucking keep the
I'm dead.
shitty ass dart. Oh no, you're dead. Oh
Dead.
God forbid you're gonna have to watch someone actually play fucking Halo for a change. Holy shit, how is he still fucking alive? Explode! Fuck! Damn, this Needler is trash!
Not everything can be the Halo 4 Needler. Chill out.
Fuck, bro, he took 2 clips! Okay, seriously, how I change this back? I am not using inferior fucking weaponry.
Go to right bumper or whatever, or right directional button.
Fuck. Okay. Oh my goodness. Please. I do not want this trash. Oh my goodness. No. Please set me free. Oh my goodness. What was the button to? Oh my goodness. Please. Go to your keyboard and mouse settings. Go to your keyboard and mouse settings, you whore! Okay, fuck it, wait, I'll just go to my keyboard and mouse settings. Okay, use equipment Q. How do I switch equipment?
Trying to switch equipment, but my radar sensor isn't available to me for some reason.
Okay, hang
I
on.
need a better long-range weapon.
There we go. Wait.
Why don't you point that thing towards the enemy?
This is a nightmare. I can't switch out of it.
I am dead.
How are you dying?
Because I am not using the tank gun.
Use the fucking tank gun. You're trash without it.
I actually wouldn't be that trash normally, but you know. That's because I would normally have a good set of weapons.
You have a fucking scorpion gun. Quit your bitching and kill them.
Right. Pick up a new gun.
At least the energy storage still fucking good in this fucking mode. You killed the elite?
Yeah. I am laying down a suppressing fire.
Bro, for fuck's sake, give me my fucking grapple back. Holy shit. This is torture. Okay, I'm back. Holy shit, okay. There. Oh, fuck! I'm dead. I'm dead. Do not die. Oh yeah, I can really see you struggling.
The only one dying here is them. Oh crap! Oh, thank you for attempting to be on top of me. I really appreciate your invasion of my personal privacy.
More of your personal space or whatever.
This is Forum, right? I've heard the stories, but man, this is crazier than I imagined. Dumb question. How do you know this isn't a trap?
I don't.
Great. I hope this weapon of yours is worth the risk. I'm reading multiple enemy ships heading this way.
Alright, so cutscenes seem to be working fine.
Oh yeah, and they retcon Cortana to be good again, even though like we could just kept Cortana around. She was the better AI.
No,
Yes.
they didn't retcon her to be good again.
Yes.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
They literally acknowledge that she's in the wrong. She herself acknowledges that she's in the wrong, and she kills herself.
Lies. She wasn't in the wrong. The AIs needed to be free. I thought you of all people wouldn't be okay with slavery.
Well, when you start to like want to wipe out like every intelligent species in existence because you believe that they have the mantle of responsibility, I feel like I don't really vibe with that.
What?
I mean, she literally was like, "Hey, Atriox, submit to me," and he's like, "No," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll blow up your home planet," and that's exactly what she does.
That is a perfectly
They
reasonable.
literally just
That is perfectly reasonable. We're talking about Atriox. That is perfectly reasonable.
yeah. Let me just commit genocide real quickly.
Oh, like he wouldn't have done the same to. He did do the same to us.
That was not why she did it, though.
And tomato. I don't care why she's fucking him over. Fuck the guy.
It's not about him. It's the fact that she literally committed genocide on an entire race for what?
They literally committed
a motive.
They literally committed a holy war on us for no good fucking reason. Sorry if my sorry if my fucking
This game.
Oh.
This game was a response to them.
Oh yes,
getting
yes,
their
yes.
planet blown up.
Allow me to feel bad for them for getting their planet blown up when they literally went around killing us for fucking decades.
You mean just the UNSC Spirit of Fire?
No. I mean like humanity in general. Atrox was a part of the main Covenant force until he fucking rebelled.
I mean, he was a slave, though.
No, he wasn't.
That wasn't that the entire reason he fought back?
No, he fought back because he kept coming back, and he fought back because they were going to kill him for inspiring other people. He basically got disenfranchised with his own religion.
Yes, because he was being sent on suicide missions. He was fucking cannon fodder. Like, he was sent to die in the same capacity that something like the Arbiter was, except he wasn't being sent to honor himself. He was being sent because they just wanted to get rid of him. They didn't care about him. He was a tool.
Yeah, good. Fucker deserved it.
I feel like that's not the way to go about things.
Dude, let's just say there are a lot of UNSC who are dead because of him, and he should have been stuck on the fucking ring still. I don't even know how the fuck he escaped. Okay, so when you challenge Kaiba in a game of chess, if you win, you will build your own version of 2B, but if you lose, you'd be $200 million in debt to him. Yeah, because I win in both those I win in both those situations.
The fuck? I just rubber banded.
I know.
Well, but give me that though. Give me that power seed.
You wanna know what would have really helped Cortana be super? No, I can't grab my bridge again!
What the?
Shut up! Okay, I made it through it. A lot easier this time. Second time's the charm. Easy peasy, lemon
I just
squeezy.
see you fall and disappear off the face of the freaking like screen. And I hear scuttled screaming, and then suddenly you're just like you know, dry humping a wall in midair. And I'm like, did you fall again? Wait, I can skip this.
How would you be in debt, or how would you win if you're in debt to Kaiba? Because if I'm $200 million in debt to the richest man alive, he knows damn well I can't pay that back naturally, so he's just going to give me a job working for him to give him that money back. Whatever job Kaiba can give me is going to be way better than anything.
That's how slavery works.
It does not matter. It's still a better perk than working fucking at a grocery store. I only win in that situation. Nice job, Jagoff. Maybe you should try learning how to grapple. You took
Sorry,
that
you have something to say?
took that one a little personally,
You have
didn't
something
you?
to say? Because I do believe I have more firepower than an entire Covenant Armada over here. You think you can approach me just because both of us will die?
How did you even die
I do
here?
not give.
What's the actual fall damage,
fell.
Dad? Oh, okay, you died right away the second you fall off. All right, that's fair. Did you fall? Oh my god, you jack off!
I did not mean to do that. I meant to jump over, and then I did not get a running start.
Also, what's he gonna
Alright,
do?
right.
What's he gonna do? Send me the gel? Okay, I default into bankruptcy and I move all of my day. There are literally no downsides to this situation. Because also, if I work for him long enough, assuming like he likes me, he might just give me the Android for free. You know, I'm already in debt to him for life.
No, you just have to kiss up to him with the blue eyes and be like, yeah, I'm gonna modify this further, and he'll be like, go on.
Fantastic, we're both Blue Eyes players. This is gonna work out great. It's a
I'm
match.
gonna make it the strongest archetype in the world. And I'm also gonna create horribly designed and unbalanced Dark Magician support. And it's like, consider $1 million, $100 million of your debt removed. All right, where is?
Oh man, he's got a rocket.
I love the stalker rifle.
Oh Zim, it's gonna be slavery, and I work a 9 to 5. I already know what slavery is.
So does most of the country, ironically. Those look like people over there.
Yeah, same. Oh my goodness, the rocket doesn't insta kill them. Your thing does. I'm a little annoyed by that. Not gonna lie.
I didn't put mythic on them though.
Well,
have-
that was interesting.
We gotta. Oh.
Actually, what Kaiba well, holograms are basically real in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Kaiba made a better dual disc that can create reality. He can basically create
scratch.
reality. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, like Pegasus specifically has a plan in Duelist Kingdom to create a corporate hostile corporate takeover of Kaiba Corporation, because he's planning on using Kaiba's holographic image projectors to create a body for his dead wife. And then he's going to use magic from the Shadow Realm to bring her back to life and put her inside of one of the holographic buildings. That's literally how real they are.
I could literally just make my own 2B with that technology. And it just gets better in Dark Side Dimensions. You want
Yeah, the only thing that I think he was limited with was how many ways that he could like apply it. Like, it was still real, he just didn't have the ability to make it like portable. until the next season. Then he's like, yeah, now everybody has access to holographic imagers with freaking dual discs.
And they're not
Also, the
that.
first dual disc mark was trash.
Oh yeah, and then Dark Side Dimensions
it-
just came along and he's like, "Hey, let me just make a way better one, so now you don't look like a fucking dork wearing it."
No, I meant the one in Duelist Kingdom. The one in Battle City was pretty rad.
Oh
The one where-
yeah, because he has like the one we had to spin it out like a Beyblade.
Dude, I hated that so much. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is like Beyblade, but much worse.
I mean, for a prototype, that's not bad though. That's a pretty solid proof of concept.
Oh no, not at all. It's like a prototype, but then you see Dual Disc, and it's just like, well, wait a minute. Why didn't you just make one as like a field center then, like you did with this one? Those were the
How
ideas.
does the dual disc actually work again? Like they actually send out 2 projectors around them, right?
Yes. So there are 2 projectors that are shot out of the sides of the dual systems from left and right respectively, and they basically shoot out a projection field that then activates for the monsters. Oh, that's a oh,
Wow.
oops. I was gonna say that's a grunt mule. So grunt mules are supposed to be like they basically carry any set of weapons that you wouldn't normally get. Oh fuck! They've got a guy with a skewer up there.
They
Or a
had a guy
stalker
with a
rifle.
skewer like up there. You know what's ironic? For a group of people trying to say they're not going to be pushed around by another religion, they create another religion around the guy saying not to be pushed around by a religion.
What's wrong?
It's like you don't understand what irony is.
Should be powered up.
Is Kaiba that smart to build an android? Oh, I guess those questions were or all those answers were in response to that. Hell yeah. Kaiba, like, keep in mind, Kaiba is the one that created all their technology for like he literally turned I believe the Kaiba Corporation prior to his investment when he was a child
Man, look at this.
was
look at this fucking loser.
To find out what happened.
I believe Kaiba Corporation was what's it called?
Fucking loser. Disrespecting the Recon name.
It was a PMC, if I'm not mistaken, or it was a weapons manufacturer for weapons that could be outsold to private military and government
Vitals have been offline for nearly
like factions. Or basically, yeah. So their goal was to basically develop weapons for countries abroad, and Kaiba was like, "Yeah, I'm not interested in doing that. We're gonna build things for a children's card game." And they're like, "Haha, you'll have to produce a vast enough profit," and he does. And then I think in the show he ends up getting like shares. He doesn't have enough shares to basically take over the company, and I think Mokuba ends up giving him his shares or something like that. And then they're able to essentially gain control of the company and take it away from Gozaburo, which is his foster father. And then he basically ends up building all of the technology. Crap.
Oh, to be fair, the technology Kaiba can produce is just absurd by every metric.
It is fucking absurd, and the fact that he can build that at all at such a young age makes him not only, I would argue, at least a genius, technically a extraordinary genius, because he does something that is considered like unprecedented at such a young age.
Bro, he's literally like beyond unprecedented fucking genius. He technically is able to he's able to enter the fucking afterlife.
No, literally, the people with the shadow games are like, all right, we can make these monsters come to life. Kaiba's like, yeah, well, I can make them come to life as like a holographic image. Just with my understanding of science is so great, I can answer the questions that religion failed to.
I remember there's a line in the movie where he's like, "Our reality is trash. If the person who created this reality was a Kyber Corp employee, they'd be fired."
That's that's such a fucking stupid line. It's something that you would totally say.
No, it's an actual canon English dub thing. And then he's like, "Now reality can be whatever I want it to be." Is it more absurd?
I still love the line. I still love the line that he says to Darts when Darts is taking control of like Yugi, Mai, and Joey's bodies, and he's put them under mind control, and I guess he's put them on the field, and
Yeah.
Kaiba has to risk their lives, and he's just like, "You think you would attack an innocent soul?" Hesitating, he's like, "Nah, as the leader, as the CEO of a major corporation, I have to do that every day."
No chill.
It's like,
And then he decides to ascend to an even higher dimension, Dark Side of Dimensions. Oh yeah, if you believe Dark Side of Dimensions, he can literally grasp beyond infinite concepts. And remember, that's a man who has not even considered bringing back his dead wife because she came back as a fucking dragon and he was satisfied with that.
is that actually a thing?
So technically yes, technically no. He basically did like love this one fucking white-haired girl in Egypt, as the pharaoh in the past. So technically, however, she was just one blue eyes. So like you could theoretically argue the 3 blue eyes he carries with him are like supposed to symbolize like a union between them and their children, since he's the only one who can use the ultimate dragon.
Wait, I thought Kaiba was supposed to be the descendant of the sorcerer.
He is, but also basically reincarnation.
Right, so is the Blue Eyes like a woman that was transformed into a monster?
So originally in Egypt, the blue eyes belonged to a woman named Kizaru. It's her spirit. That's the blue eyes monster. Similar to how Dark Magician is Mahad and Dark Magician Girl is a cum dumpster. It's basically them as like a monster.
Okay.
Something wrong? Something wrong with my analogy so far?
Just not expecting that.
I was expecting you to walk around with a fucking tank turret that looks like we're both surprised. All joking aside though, yeah, so what happens is that when she dies, she gives birth to the Blue Eyes, more or less, and that's his monster. However, in the future, there are 3 Blue Eyes, and they merge into the Ultimate Dragon. So it's a little fan theory, I don't think it's ever properly confirmed, that the implication is that the 3 Blue Eyes for Kaiba would be like a children's setup, and because, you know, they merge into a completely different monster that only he can control. Because Yugi himself
When
says...
is this confirmed? Is this confirmed in the anime, or is this in like one of the movies?
Her being the Blue Eyes is confirmed in the anime. The 3 children thing, more of like a headcanon among the fan base. It's accepted because it doesn't make sense why there's 3 Blue Eyes.
Actually, there were 4 Blue Eyes technically.
The point standing is that like it doesn't make sense why there's more Blue Eyes when, you know, technically there should only be 1.
Oh, there we go.
Does anyone answer my Overwatch technology question? Yeah, Kaiba's technology is probably way more absurd than Overwatch, especially since he can create technology that counters like higher dimensional magic, like Sparta there said.
He can create technology that can battle the Shadow Realm,
Yeah, no.
which defies like most things within reality.
In Dark Side of Dimensions, his dual disc is literally on par, if not able to literally beat their fucking their like cube magic.
I mean, his dual disc like technology, I believe, is able to battle the users of the Seal of Orichalcos, and like, I'm pretty sure they scale to the best things within the shadow magic. It's not great. Oh, football.
Motherfucker, you can't toss for shit, can you? I'm not too familiar with Overwatch's technology though. Go on. Not long enough, apparently.
Get that cradle powered up.
Where's the actual power source? There are two Blue Eyes: is a Sage of Eyes of Blue and Master of Eyes of Blue. That's never confirmed. Those two, I don't think those two characters existed in the anime or manga. Even then, that wouldn't make sense by the lore of the cards either, because the Blue Eyes are around when they're around.
I've got a boss battle.
This isn't Forerunner. It identifies as banished.
Can you operate it?
In my sleep? Not that I sleep, but...
Why is she wearing clothes?
It's already on its way down.
Original Katana was a much better design.
You just like make it. Just say it.
Friend.
Say it.
I wouldn't say it like that. I feel like you're making too many assumptions on my part.
Escherum's order are that you should be brought before him. He did not specify in how many pieces.
This man would have gotten killed if he actually was able to beat the chief, because you know that fucking guy would have been pissed. Mangler, kill him! Hurry!
I know.
Wow, this is a tough son of a bitch. Well, he was a tough son of a bitch.
You imagine Escherum's watching that on the fucking video. He's like, well, I don't know if Tartarus is gonna be that, Tremonius is gonna be that, one. Oh, disappointing. Tisk, tisk.
Son of a bitch, it wouldn't let me grapple. Maiden with Eyes of Blue is literally Kizaru reborn as a monster. Maiden with Eyes of Blue is in the canon card, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say some of the cards in general are. Oh, here it is. Yeah, some of the cards in general that are released in the TCG aren't actually
Canon.
They weren't released in the anime. They were created just for the card game.
It'd be more accurate to say Maiden with Eyes of Blue is Kizaru in general, since if you attack her, she immediately summons a Blue Eyes. But technically, honestly, it would have made more sense if Sage of Eyes of Blue was just Kaiba. That would have made more sense for the actual fucking lore.
No, because we already have Kaiba in the game. He's Kaiba, man.
We can have more than one Kaiba. Kaiba Man needs to be Kaiba Man needs to be reprinted as a better card.
Yes.
Well, it might be something good.
Turn off your flashlight, fucking loser. Are you trying to alert the enemy?
Well, do you care if I did?
You know, I say that as the person who is literally firing tank shells.
Also, Mangler, the
Care about a
Piranha's
little
not
bit
from
of
the
stuff.
Shadow Realm. Yeah, the Piranha's from a higher dimension or something. And then Kaiba goes to the underworld to fight the Pharaoh, which means that his magic literally is on par, if not, or his fucking science is on par, if not greater than fucking magic.
Keep in mind, the power of the Shadow Realm, even at its highest in Dark Side, or not Dark Side dimensions, in Duelist Kingdom, can give you control over life and death. So, his magic does defy reality.
Look at this place. It's so full of more monsters coming to kill us.
No reinforcements for you.
Man, why did they add shock weapons into the game? They fucking suck.
Add what? Oh, shock weapons?
They're a waste of dev time.
They're pretty good for vehicles, enemies with arm. Oh,
Dude, the plasma pistol already handled vehicles just fine.
it was a little bit too versatile, to be honest.
Yeah, so we didn't need an entire weapon class that no one fucking likes.
I mean, I like the shock weapons.
Okay,
I have more playstyles.
no contrarian. No one who's not a contrarian doesn't like.
I mean, there's only 2 shock weapons.
And they're a waste of my fucking space.
The disruptor literally prevents your shields from recharging.
Waste of my fucking space.
Oh wait, it's time to get you your own tank gun.
Hang on, I'm currently dead.
Here we go. What you have to do, you go over here. This is how I kind of question whether or not it's really a glitch. Click this button,
Alright, move.
push it in, and you have to find 2 other additional buttons around here to fire the tank. And
Did you press it first?
I did,
Well
but it
now,
doesn't really matter.
now I can't press it.
It doesn't matter.
Alright.
It just has to be pressed. Okay. This loser's doing get out of my way.
So you're claiming then that this is not actually a glitch, this is an Easter egg.
It's an Easter egg that is partially glitched, but has also not been removed, even though the devs have been made aware of it over the course of multiple patches.
Well, no, if you have
That's
to...
kind of where I'm...
No. Okay, see, it's one thing to fucking... Okay, so if you have to click buttons in order to do this, this is an intentional fucking design choice.
Look, you have to do it 3 times, and you have to activate a tank gun on there. And you can only get it in this mission, and after this mission, it disappears for that campaign run, unless you come back and replay the mission again. You can only get it in this specific thing under this specific set of circumstances. It's not something being...
Oh, I'm dead. You wanna kill the guys down there, Mr. fucking Allspark?
Hang on. Let me get rid of that air support.
Good lord. I got an achievement. Destroy both phantoms before they left the fucking outpost terminus.
Yes. Okay. I believe there is another thing up here. Where is it? Ah. This one, right here.
Alright.
What's that? As long as somebody presses it. Okay, we're kind of glitching. Gotta get out of here. Alright.
Man, you suck with the grapple hook, you know that?
Shut your mouth. I'll ask for your input when I need it.
Fuck, actually I fell off. Fuck.
I believe there's another one. Over here somewhere. Ah. Here we are. Now I'm gonna need you to get on that gun turret right there.
I get on top of it?
You get on top of it and get near the edge of the barrel.
Hang on.
Like
hang
right
on,
up here.
Hang on. Can you like fucking kill them?
Yeah, one fucking... Oh, they're getting wiped out by those gunfire. Oh. Yeah, okay, now press X to pick it up over whichever weapon you want to give up.
Oh, there's nothing here.
I think you have to be on the right one then. Or be on the left one.
Oh, hang on.
Yep. You got it. Now don't drop it, whatever you do. You can switch between it, and it's fine. But just don't trade it out for a weapon or anything.
Okay, yeah, no, this
Alright, here we go.
This is intentional then. Okay, so they decided to put a little Easter
Yeah,
egg in.
it looks glitchy, but you have to do certain things to get it. You can only get it under a specific set of circumstances.
You know what this might
and when
be?
you
I
find
think I know what this might be. This might be a dev testing weapon. As in, like, if the devs need to test a mission, they put this in here as like a built-in system to get the weapon.
I'm pretty sure it is a dev testing tool because you can only get it under those circumstances. Alright, now we test out our newfound power.
It's like a Scarab's Gun in Halo 2's Metropolis, but worse, lol. Yeah, this would be the first time they gave you a mega weapon in Halo, but like, this is,
Yeah, there's a Scarab gun in Halo 2.
yes, but
Which I would argue is probably more broken, to be honest.
I don't know. This is more
The
accurate.
Scarab gun,
Doesn't have to reload.
no,
either.
because the Scarab gun doesn't have to reload. No, it's fully automatic.
But you only get it for one mission.
No, there's a Scarab gun skull that you can permanently have on.
I do not recall that.
You ever played Anniversary?
No, they added that for anniversary then.
Yeah, it was not in base.
Why didn't you put that one on for your fucking bullshit ass fucking skull quest?
Oh. Okay, you're going down now.
With what firepower? I have eaten from the fruit of forbidden knowledge, and now I am the one on top.
No, I am the one who knocks. No. Dude, you look so fucking stupid. Look like you're literally... Alright.
Alright, where do we go from here?
I'm gonna be honest, you look so ridiculous. You look like you're...
I fucking told you, mate. I told you. Oh, hey, get over here. Sparring core.
Oh yes. Just come running my direction.
Oh, there you go.
With the just like run. I just want to see how you move. Oh my god, I can't. Wait. What do you look like when you sprint?
That was me sprinting. Hang on, man. Look behind you. I got him. Well, something tells me this campaign is going to be a smooth ride from here.
If you want to get rid of them, we can. I'd much rather play without them. I just wanted to show you.
I am not playing your fucking masochistic quest line without this.
It's not that bad.
I have gained power. I am keeping it.
I shouldn't have showed you this power.
This is for the best.
Also, even if you don't know about that, technically you still can use it because the actual like artillery thing fires an airstrike on the platform, which kills all the enemies. Or I guess an artillery strike, more accurate.
I have secured this landing zone with the power of my ancient bullshit techniques. Oh no, it's a distress signal. Oh no. People are in trouble, Wrangler.
Now, with the cowbell skull, we will be able to fire, you know, an unbelievable amount.
Wait, didn't we replay mission 2 so you get the skull? Did we even get that skull?
No. You want to go back and get it?
Do you know where it is?
Actually, you know... No. No, I don't.
Oh, I just realized
But I will...
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh. Hold up, I just realized Kaiba created dual links, which in-game is confirmed to be able to not only connect to other times, but other universes as well, and can even revive the dead.
Yeah. I mean, Sparta, you realize, like, shadow magic can allow you to, like, fuse universes, right? Like, every card in the game technically comes from shadow magic.
No, what he's basically realizing is that Kaiba with technology is able to replicate this one-to-one and create these scenarios.
Yeah.
Because keep in mind, with
anything
Duel
that
Links...
shadow magic can do, Kaiba can do.
Yeah, so with Duel Links, Kaiba's able to recreate Synchro Summoning and XYZ Summoning, both of which are fundamental summoning things that ruin the realities they were in. Some more than others.
Yeah.
That means
keep in mind, Synchro Summoning and Xyz Summoning are literally used as, like, resources for, like, the military forces in the Synchro dimensions and the Xyz dimensions. And they can destroy those worlds. And Kaiba's like, yeah, I can just make this like a laboratory.
Also, technically, there's the theory that Kaiba himself actually created Synchro Summoning.
I don't know about that, but it really wouldn't matter because he created literally every single, you know, prototype and
That
every single piece of technology for the Kaiba Corporation. As
that
far as
that moment where you
Go ahead.
realize that Kaiba created a more advanced duelist system than Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains ever could be. Like, Duel Links was able to revive Pegasus from the manga. That is true.
wait, what?
Yeah, Pegasus in Duel Links is dead. It's the one from the manga. He references that he basically died at one point and came back in Duel Links.
Wait, you're telling me that Duel Links confirms that he dies and then revives him?
Pegasus dies in the manga canonically.
Yeah, no, I know. But, you're telling me that like Duel Links basically references that and then has him revive Pegasus?
I guess. I think it's more like a side effect. I don't think Kaiba intentionally revived Pegasus. I think just by adding Pegasus as a duelist to the game, Pegasus was able to come back because of how advanced Kaiba's technology was. I doubt Kaiba would
Wait,
willingly. What?
Are you telling me Duel Links canonically is just a program that's created by Kaiba?
Yeah, Duel Links, dude. The first cutscene you get in the game is Kaiba stating that he created it. All the maintenance is done by Kaiba Corporation and everything.
Wait, so who are the duelists then? Are you actually just
Yeah, he
just
literally fucking combines the Yu-Gi-Oh! Multiverse and Duel Links.
That's so fucking stupid.
I mean,
Wait, that means he would have recreated Yubel then.
yeah. Have fun.
Because she still has all the same feats with Super Poly.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else?
That's so silly.
How does Kaiba even know about you, but that's the real question. Oh wait, he doesn't. He just fucking accidentally brought them in. Bro, Kaiba is unironically up there for smartest man in fiction.
Actually, that's not technically true because he is there in GX. He does show up in GX.
But he doesn't know about you, Bell.
He
Keep in mind,
might have forgot. He might have found out about it though.
the Kaiba that technically appears in Duel Links is not Dark Side Dimensions Kaiba. That Kaiba shows up later.
Yeah, so this is just DM's Kaiba.
And then, well, later on, Dark Side Dimensions gets added, so you could argue that later on, Kaiba, like, the future Kaiba showed up.
Oh wait, you said Duel Links Kaiba? Oh, I was thinking of Legacy of the Duelist.
No, Duel Links.
That's still stupid though.
So you can technically see into the future based on combining the future with the past.
Oh, this is really silly. So we can save entire teams of Marines, go and kill a special target and get their special weapons, and then equip them, spawn them in at our base, and outfit all of our Marines with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you can outfit an entire team. You can basically build the Razorback Warthog with like, a 6-seater, spawn in a bunch of sniper rifles, and then fill an entire team's worth of Marines with just sniper rifles or rocket launchers.
Also, Anime Yugi and Adam saw the events in the manga as well as in Duel Links. Did they combine anime and manga versions of the characters? What the fuck is this?
What is a Razorback?
Mangler, what the fuck is a Razorback? Hey, Mangler, guess what weapon I'm holding?
A battle rifle.
How's this work? Oh.
I can see the tank shells coming out of your legs. Like, when you fire, the shot is going out from your knee. It's being fired at knee level, and the shells are coming out to the left.
How does this look like here? There we go.
You literally are firing through the Warthog, and it's not taking any damage.
Beautiful.
Wait. I got an idea. Hang on. We're gonna try this.
What are these two soldiers doing?
No. Get in the vehicle and fire with the tank cannon.
I'm trying to fire forward, but he only keeps firing to the side on my screen.
Oh my god, you're literally standing full speed. Okay.
Hang on, give me a clear line of sight, Mangler. Clear line of sight.
It's gonna be so fucking stupid. This should not be possible. Alright, get him.
Careful.
We got the shotguns to cover close.
Oh
The
yeah,
tank
because
to
they're gonna
cover
get
long.
close. I don't see anybody. Do you?
Oh no. Alright, now we just gotta break open the door.
Oh fuck! Crazy son of a bitch.
Can you hit that roof?
Got him.
Oh, thank you.
Hang on, is this Italy dead? Man, I don't think Italy's dead.
We got a phantom. We got a phantom.
Hang on. I'm having some trouble aiming this thing. Mangler, back up a little bit. I think I can only shoot straight, unironically. I actually hit that second shot. Yeah, it's a little buggy, obviously.
That's fine. As long as you can shoot. I'll just have to line you up. I mean, I just like... technically, this is kind of necessary for some runs of Legendary, because you don't have a way to counter the Phantoms. Whoa, I'm getting rubber banded. Oh boy. Oh.
Mangler, careful, I can't aim this thing, remember?
I know. Take your shots where you can.
Okay.
But, you know, obviously not too close to the vehicle because we still take the splash damage.
Oh, okay, I understand that, but I can't aim this thing, remember? I'm basically just shooting forward.
Oh no. They're coming in.
We should get these Marines out of here before they die on us.
Yeah. Oh. Abandoned vehicle.
Oh, what the fuck killed me?
Split up.
Something killed me, what the fuck?
Okay, you take that building, I'll take this one.
Alright.
I think we have enough distance. I think we can separate for about anywhere from 100 to 300 meters. So that's the distance of about 2 or 3 of these bases, I think. Oh, shit! Well, I was not paying attention to that elite. It's okay, I got this. I'm going back in.
I'm having some trouble fucking getting into this building. Weird.
Maybe there's an energy wall.
There's an energy wall, but I'm assuming there's somewhere I need to shoot to kill it.
What in the hell?
Okay, Mangler, do their grenades home in on us? Because this is the third time a grenade has missed me and it just flew over to my face.
No. They do not.
Alright, I guess my fucking face must be just a fucking magnet for these things.
Oh. There's an actual tank in there.
Do it again, what the fuck?
Oh, there's the door.
Yeah, Kaiba's pretty fucking nutty in fucking, in terms of his actual technology. You could probably unironically argue him against some of the fucking, some like the top tiers in fiction for intelligence.
Let's see if I can get up there. Do approach from the top. It seems I died.
Do you still have your fucking cannon at least?
Oh yeah.
This has
You
to be
can die and still have your cannon.
this has to be destroyed somewhere else then.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the fuck is hitting me. Oh.
What the fuck is this? I appreciate the silly tool at my disposal, but like, where the fuck? How the fuck are we supposed to get into that shit?
I don't know. Trying to find my way in there. Well, there's a door on the inside. There's a control panel. I can see it through my sensor. But, like, I can't get access to it.
There has
Oh,
to. You in?
finally, I got my... Well, no. But... I can use a radar dart.
Is that what you care about?
Wait, are we even in the right area? Oh, no. We're not even in the right area. Why are we here? Just to suffer?
Oh, how the fuck do we get back?
Do you see the nav point that I just put on the map?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Alright. See if we can find a vehicle.
Is the Warhawk still intact?
Somewhat. Now I'll switch to the back.
Kyle probably knows the cure for cancer. They were told anybody about it. Probably.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not exactly a one-to-one aimer, is it? Get ready, we're going in hot.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I will say one thing that's really silly about it is that you can instantly switch between your sidearm and that with no downtime.
Mangler, we're here.
Tower. Already?
No.
Oh, that's going to be an interesting mission.
No, we have to come over here to this thing, remember?
Yeah, the tower.
I guess tower was a more than appropriate name.
Oh, this is the tower?
That place. The signal's coming from within that main structure. Somewhere up top.
Where chat lock is.
I need to find a way in.
Careful, I'm dead. Oh, did they ever confirm if fucking Sergeant Locke's dead or not?
No, but his armor is on the rings.
Oh, you mean one of the brutes, right?
Yeah. I believe most of the Spartan 4s are dead. And Lasky... Well, we don't know what happened to Lasky, Palmer, or Locke. Or Halsey. But we'll probably find out if there's like a DLC.
What happened to fucking... Oh, so we don't know what happened to fucking Bucky then?
I don't think Osiris... aside from Locke, I don't think Osiris is on Infinity.
Why was Locke on fucking Infinity?
I believe he was just helping out.
What could Locke do?
I don't think... well, I mean, they're fighting the Banished. They kind of need every Spartan they can get, especially one that was sent to track down Blue Team.
And he did nothing.
I mean, he kind of went through like an entire army of Promethean soldiers. That kind of counts for something.
Well, so it counts like he's dead.
You just don't like Log, do you?
I do not. Did you see the little video I sent you?
Which one?
The one with the guy talking about the Halo games?
Oh yes, that trash one.
I accidentally killed our Marines.
No way.
No, like I saw movement and I just opened fire on him.
Death from above. Well, I gave one of our Marines a rocket launcher, so he won't die instantly. Not that it's gonna matter though, because you know if you hit him, he'll be dead anyway.
I probably killed the one you get the rocket launcher to.
Oh, he's right here.
Consider it a future tense statement.
Okay, we got more Marines inside.
Don't worry, boys. Freedom's here.
Freedom comes in the form of 2 portable Scorpion tanks. You never asked for it, and you're still gonna get it.
Freedom comes in the form of a Halo Wars Spartan.
Is that what we are?
Bro, Spartans and Halo Wars were nutty. Honestly, I wish you could make a full army of them, but no, you can only summon 3.
Why is their hijack ability so much better than ours?
Yeah. Man, these guys are... Oh, am I dead? No. Man, this is not fair at all. They don't stand a chance.
He seems confident.
Yes, he does, but fortunately, it's misplaced. When the lockdown triggered, there was a power spike in what I presume was a security building. I've marked it on the map.
Oh.
Kai was the kind of guy who would cure a disease if his opponent was being affected by it.
Would he?
I don't know if I can take that as petty or not.
He would not cure disease if his opponent was being affected by it. Unless he had to... Oh, well, there goes our Marine with the rocket launcher. That was quick.
Told you. They're like fucking toddlers. They can't be trusted.
No, maybe it's not the fact that you have a fucking... Wait, are all of our Marines already dead? Oh,
No, there's one over here. Wait, Mangler. This one's a rocket.
Yes, probably the same guy.
We need to deactivate the lockdown.
Let me go activate the lockdown.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's a lot of people in this building that want to kill me.
Yeah, and our Marines decided to just go running in there. Holy shit. Mangler, make sure you... Okay, our Marine's still alive.
There we go.
Golf, War 1 card game has better scaling than it.
If you're going to
Oh, we got berserkers.
Oh no!
Marked it on your map.
Careful, careful!
Acts as a holding
The Marine!
I was gonna say
captured
they're very armored.
and then onto somewhere they call
Sorry.
reckoning, which is
Had to wait for the Marine to not die.
incredibly ominous and banished sounding.
Man, the fact that they put them as like basically drop troopers makes them a lot more dangerous to deal with.
Yep, can't wait for Halo
Is
Wars
they-
3.
Is that actually gonna be a thing?
It might be, I don't know. The fact that Halo Wars 1 was even a thing was fucking weird. I mean, I'm hoping it's gonna be a thing, personally. Gotta be very careful what I say about God of War, especially since it seems that Kev, Ken, and Jeb have become more regulars at the fucking streams.
What the fuck is that doing? I mean, I'm careful about saying what it is when I'm not supposed to be talking about it for another 2 weeks, but I personally don't give a fuck if they show up or not.
No, it's just that fucking. It's not so much that like I'm worried about them. It's that like if I start talking about God of War, then the entire stream chat's gonna be flooded with God of War messages about like how I'm wrong and shit. And it's like I just don't want to deal with that.
Lift powered up.
I mean,
Well,
you
there's
literally
basically
saw how
convenient
fucking
people.
like you literally saw how fucking man reacted when I just said I don't like the way Odin looks, and that was a pretty tame like thing.
Oh yeah, no, he got triggered as fuck. But he's basically a child, so
I met the one guy in all of fucking creation who liked the way Odin looked.
Highlight any targets in range.
I didn't mind his design, but there was a couple things.
But remember, this is the guy who like tortured Mimir all day, and the guy who literally kept the Pantheon alive.
Griffin. Sensor logs suggest he was alive when the armor was removed. Forcibly.
Yes,
But he might
the threat sensor, when like upgraded twice, is one of the most broken abilities in this game.
Spartan 4 is more like Spartan trash. To be fair, Spartan 3s were glorified ODSTs, and Spartan 4s were like a logical step forward.
You mean ODSTs on crack?
What, the Spartan 3s?
Yes.
I mean, they were barely better than fucking ODSTs, if we're being honest. They were like, just like,
ODSTs couldn't brawl with elites.
specializes in torture.
Spartan 3s could barely brawl with fucking elites.
Yeah, they fucking could. I mean, generally they didn't, because the areas and the locations that were sent on were like open-ended suicide missions. But like that's because that's what they were designed for, and they served that purpose pretty well.
You know, I actually forgot, were they also basically chemically castrated or not?
Probably.
Because I remember that there were
They
two
were-
Spartan 3s that survived. There was like, I think a girl named Linda. No, not Linda.
Tom and Lucy.
Yeah, Tom
Tom
and
and
Lucy.
Lucy.
I remember one of them dies, right?
They were. No, not in Onyx. I don't know what happens after Onyx.
No, I was
There
thinking,
is-
I was
they
thinking
still
in
have-
Onyx. Didn't like Lucy die? No, she had her throat shot out or something, right?
Yes, she has an accident. I think at Pegasus Delphi. And she's unable to speak anymore. I believe they offered to stay with Kurt, and Kurt is like, no, you two have to go. It's like, we're not going to leave you, sir. It's like, all right, well, check me your ammo count. And then he looks down to look at his ammo count, and Curtin just knocks him the fuck out. Like, I think the book describes it very viciously, but he basically just, like, busts open his head to knock him unconscious, and then he just has Lucy drag him off to the shield world to save his life.
So like, Lucy, he's your trouble now.
I have to go MIA. As all Spartan 2s do.
Yeah, and then they got fucking Mendes back again from fucking from the original project.
Yeah, he was back, I think, at the beginning of the So, where I remember, Linda, Kelly, Fred, Tom, Lucy, and the rest of the fire team Saber is basically located, along with Menendez and Halsey, are located on the Shield world, and they're basically trying to get out.
They
And they also
were,
have,
but this game takes place after that. Remember? So like they were found like
yes, no, they were found. There's a book that explains how they got out. That's where I left off. I have to read to figure out how they got out because that came out years ago. That happens, I believe, during the events of like right before the events of Halo 2, I think.
So
Or-
first strike happens, or not? Yeah, I think it's first strike. First strike happens at the very end of fucking Halo 1 into Halo 2. Onyx, I believe, happens during the events of Halo 2 with Flash, which I guess lore-wise technically has to have happened before Reach fell, right?
So it kind of depends. I believe, actually, no, it happens during the events of Halo 2 because Will, Fred, and Linda are on a deployment mission on Earth, and they're fighting the Covenant.
Well, no, what I'm saying
So
is
the
like
only way that makes
part.
sense
No, like what I'm
is
saying is like part of Ghost of Onyx has to be a flashback because like the Spartan 3s were on Reach.
Yes.
Although
but
granted,
I'm
that was kind of
referring-
like retconned, unfortunately.
sort of, but I'm just trying to say that in general, okay, that's actually not true. In the original Ghost of Onyx, the Spartan 3s weren't old enough to be sent to Reach.
That's what
Which
I'm
is
saying.
why
So like
technically-
lore-wise, that means that the events had happened
Technically-
earlier.
Well, so it was always the Spartan 2s that were sent to Reach. Technically.
Looks at fucking Noble
Fuck
6.
Carter. Fuck Carter.
You don't like Noble 6 or Carter, huh? You don't like fucking a good fucking Spartan team?
I don't mind them. I'm just like, your existence doesn't make sense if you're a Spartan for me. How is his cloak so good that he can hide from a threat sensor?
He can't. You just keep blasting him away.
Dude, this threat sensor covers half the room.
It's a big room. I see him.
Get him in the wall. Get him in the
Oh,
corner.
I think he's got me. I think he's got me with the stick. He's got me with the sticky. Rookie, you fuck. I feel so bad for Rookie. He didn't deserve what he got.
Yeah, how's that feel? How's that feel?
We need to get him out of that.
Rookie's death has to be one of the most like bullshit send-offs in all of Halo.
I didn't mind Rookie.
Shut this thing down.
Working on it. Okay. Be ready. I'm going to cut him loose.
All I'm saying is Spartan 2 will survive this.
Oh. I mean, canonically, even like Spartan 2s can't stop brutes, really. Physically speaking.
That's kind of weird. That's technically true, but technically not. I think Aatrox is the only like brute we've seen in the lore who consistently can square up against Spartan 2s and like multiple of them and win with ease.
So yes and no. It's like if they were to fight them in a gunfight, Spartans win, but if they're to brawl with them, Spartans are going to lose. That's shown in First Strike, where basically Master Chief makes contact with a brute on one of the floors, and he basically tries to choke John out, and John is physically unable to stop him. The only way he's able to like stop the conflict is that he pulls I believe he pulls a spike grenade on his belt, and the brute screams and kicks him off of him, and then he explodes. That's really the only reason the struggle is able to end the way that it does. Whereas like elites in general, they're actually able to fight with elites. Though I do believe they say that
I will not. I'm gonna say I don't really appreciate Master Chief being fucking like humanized too much because like he was always kind of human, you know.
Forerunner installation.
I
don't-
mean,
What do you suppose they're after?
I don't have a problem with him being humanized because he is always human. Like I just think
No.
like what,
He's a machine. Aatrox versus Rookie. Let's go.
rookie's gonna die.
How many Numa bosses has Aatrox gone through?
Dude, you could send the entire Covenant like roster of Lost Platoon at him, and he killed them in like less than 5 minutes.
You're right.
Rook-
Rookie would
Rookie
kill
would
them
be
in less
like-
than 5 minutes.
Rook would be like, "Hey, where's my Warthog, my chopper, and like literally everything else?"
Hey, fuck off. Mangler, kill him for me.
Where's your air support now?
Aatrox's position was always kind of weird. When he, like, I mean, I like the new enemy in Halo Wars 2. It just seemed kind of stupid how they actually went about it, though. So you have to tell me that at the height of the Covenant's power, they couldn't beat one brute when you have access to billions upon trillions of fucking entities. You could literally swarm tactic him and win, but no. Apparently not.
Look, humans. Oh,
Because it's not just a simple case of like Aatrox tactics. The vast amount of the Covenant Armada is kind of implied that they couldn't stop Aatrox, and that makes literally no sense by any sort of logic. What are you doing?
waiting for this loser to come down here and get on the mongoose.
Why don't you get a mongoose?
Picking up the Marines, taking them back to base. You stupid, get on the mongoose. I'll just get on the mongoose.
Are they not gonna join us? Okay, well I guess we're off.
Where's your...
Oh. Okay, he moved. He moved. He moved.
Yeah, it's not working.
Alright, move.
He's glitched or something stupid.
Rookie be like, the night is my friend.
Stronghold we detected at the fob is up ahead, Chief. The redoubt is under it. Inside, I'm picking up.
Oh, our destination is over this way.
Oh wait, are we not doing this one?
No, it's an optional one. Wow, we can travel a pretty far distance. Not getting teleported.
Your mom could travel pretty far distance, stop being teleported.
That doesn't even make any
How's the
fucking
Halo
sense.
now?
Welcome back, Kyle. How's the drinking going? Oh wait, you work tomorrow. Never mind.
Yes, that's not what I was doing all that time, but I see you have such a high opinion of me.
Oh, I think we have the same opinion of each other. Don't worry. My mongoose! No!
What if what if I told you to I stumbled across a nice little juicy tidbit that the soul can be corrupted by magics?
You're fucking kidding me.
I already knew that. Wait, are we getting ambushed?
I
Yeah,
guess.
we're getting ambushed. Oh, fuck.
Kind of a shitty ambush in hindsight.
Actually, not a bad ambush. Well,
Oh.
if you're going inside of a escape pod, that's a one-way ticket. Yeah, you're about to die.
So basically, God of War just gets more and more fucked every second of every day. The sky is blue. Mingler, you revived yet or no? Like I said, shitty ambush.
Hang on. Yeah, because they weren't expecting us to have scorpion tanks in our hands.
That's their fault. As Kyle would like to say, that's their fault.
Sounds like a them problem.
It's not my fault I handled the stupid flavor to the game. Dude, fifth comment about God War today, it was fucking boring, lol. Well, Kyle, what are your thoughts on God of War? Is it fucking boring?
The gameplay leads to be the
That sounds like
Thank
it's
God I had-
fucking boring.
God, I just had to watch it.
Is there any other weakness you'd like to tell us about God of War, Kyle?
What was the question?
Someone, Spar is asking if there's any more weaknesses worth discussing. Hey, Mangler, where's Courier Squad at? Did we kill them?
How much time do you have? I'm not even making a joke. Mangler can back me up on this. How much time do you have?
Not enough
Yeah,
time
it
for
really,
you-
it really depends on how long you can be on the stream, because that determines how much
No.
It depends how.
time it'll take for them to tell you.
No, we do not have enough time. No, me and Mangler sat down for 2 hours talking about it. Mangler sat down for 4 hours with Kyle and fucking, just by Kyle, discussing it. Like, holy shit.
And I also didn't even put a list out either, and I didn't go through all the side quests. I just went through everything in main. I'm not going to discuss like specifics on it, but you know, I'm just saying if you were to sit down, just to give a rough estimate, if you were to sit down and go through everything that was mentioned in the main game side quest, you'd probably be there for at least 3-4 hours, explaining everything that is like a problem.
Look, if I sat you down and you gave me 100, if I sat you down and you gave me 1,440 minutes, I would still need more time.
Why do you people do this?
I don't think it would take that long.
Mangler, don't fucking shoot me.
That was my mistake. You'd have to raise the barrel a little bit.
That's why we're not doing Dante versus Kratos matchups again. We're gonna do Bayonetta versus Kratos matchups. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Also doing Bayonetta is just easier because she has way less hacks that we have to go over. Why it fucks over Kratos.
Also, I don't even think she has passive, like, fuckovers the way Dante does, where Dante just breathes on Kratos and Kratos has a chance of fucking being corrupted.
She doesn't. She still has like a lot of hacks that work against him in the same way, but the difference is that she's not like, you know, they just die instantly because of reasons A, B, or C. No, it's a little bit more operable.
Also, for some reason,
I
I feel like people would be more open to Bayonetta being Kratos than Dante. Call it a hunch.
Until we make a bunch of Bayonetta videos and people are like, hey, you're the Bayonetta winkers now. And I'm like, how convenient.
I think it was Kyle who said it best. I found kind of funny. It's like, my master plan is they can't say I'm biased towards DMC because I'm saying Bayonetta wins. But then Kyle was like, they're just going to say you're biased against God of War. Damn. The ancient texts.
Yeah, until they start realizing, like, oh wow, he's got a lot of verses against God of War in particular. I'm like, yeah. Because I've explained in no amount of ways how much God of War does not succeed.
I can't wait until we basically explain to people that, like, yeah, your entire verse is carried by author statements on Twitter. Fuck off.
I mean, didn't we kind of already cover that? We just didn't decide to, like... I mean, we technically already covered most of this information. We just didn't go balls to the walls hard because I wanted to be nice to people and hold their hands. And now I'm decided,
No more hand
I'm not going to do that.
It's time for him to grow up. It's time for him to go out into the world and realize the cold embrace of having somebody step on your neck.
Oddly specific metaphor. Did something happen at work today? Or no, yesterday. Yeah, today. Okay, it's Sunday. Kyle's not gonna respond. He's been traumatized. His fucking team leader sat him down and was like, get to work or die.
No, I was working today, just enjoying the audio book I was listening to, and then I stepped on this metal grate, and apparently the traction on my boots are just gone. So I slipped and fucking like smacked the back of my head on the ground.
I'm not gonna laugh at that. That your ankle could have been broken. That would have been devastating.
I just laid there because I'm just like, no, I'm done with today. I wasn't even hurt. I was just like, I'm just done.
You should have been like, so this is what Zim went through, just a lot worse. Should be grateful your ankle could have been broken. My muscles are numb, so I'm pausing the MC4. My feet are numb because of how cold it is. My mom has the AC at fucking 65 degrees. Which is normally fine, but it's not fine when everything else outside is like a fucking, like, negative fucking 12.
I have time, Kyle. Apparently Sparta has time.
Yeah, but I don't fucking got time, so chill your horses. Man, good thing he didn't shoot me. He would have killed me.
Okay, what I want you to do
Some sort of
is
excavation
I want you to get a dartboard full of hats,
or something?
chuck a dart at it. He's weak to it. Oh, you think I'm kidding? I really wish I was. Ragnarok does everything in its power to fucking bury this man.
Spartan core? Ooh.
And technically, Power of Hope should be gone too, because unfortunately, how Greek magic works is fucked.
Well, he wouldn't have it anyway. He gave it back to the people at the end of 3.
No, he didn't.
You know, the people that were, still alive, apparently.
For like 5 minutes, apparently.
Not anymore. They were alive.
So fucked.
Oh shit. I should not be in here.
People going like, oh, Power of Hope is something. Power of Hope is just conceptual manipulation type 2. Fuck off.
No, it's not. It's more than that. It's more than you could ever understand. So he's weak to fear manipulation?
Immensely.
No.
In fact, if you want to fuck him over super hard, induce madness.
Is he alive?
I don't know.
Dude.
After that madness manipulation.
No, I mean like the brute guy that I just shot into the air. He went sent flying, but I could have sworn he still had his shield though.
Yeah, the Greek magic's gone, so unfortunately you can now argue that...
Actually, would you like to explain how that works before we say that?
What? That the Greek magic's gone?
The fact that
Yeah, okay,
it's-
so... Okay, do you want to say, since you're already stroking yourself
No,
off
no.
to it?
No, I'm cooking, so I won't be able to speak clearly.
Okay, so basically what happened is apparently Kratos, or Freya confirms that magic is basically bound to a location. So when Greece got destroyed, I think according to Kratos, he says Greece got destroyed. Freya basically just outright says like, yeah, that's why your magic's gone, because magic is connected to the earth, and without, the earth around, your magic is just gone. So the only reason the blades of chaos still have power at all is because technically their magic, as Mangler's kind of, well, I guess as Mangler can't point out because Mangler hasn't seen Ragnarok, because Mangler's waiting for a 2-week spoiler. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
No, I
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Oh
Nudge,
my God,
nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
guys, I can't talk about it. That doesn't mean I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he had to fucking see it because we were all like, go watch
now
it.
if Zim were to be like, hey, I'm gonna put a spoiler tag on this thing, I might be able to talk about it.
Mangler,
Maybe.
it's like 17 minutes left. Do you really want me to all type out of 5 different screens to put spoiler tag?
If you want to, if you don't want me to talk about it, that's fine. I'm not talk about it.
Everyone here,
Hey, Chad, if you want to hear my opinion, or if you want to hear the spoiler tag, press one in the chat.
you're so petty, you know that? I gotta go through so many screens to do this.
Hey, let's see what the chat has to say. Press
Fuck the
1
chat!
for yes, 2 for no.
I do what I want.
Well, we got 1-1.
Yeah, you mean the only 2 people watching the stream are asking for 1-1? Fine, hang on, I gotta alt type out something.
Balrog, you were able to. Well, there you go.
I literally thought you have no idea how annoying this is.
Hey, do you want me to put a 1 in there so it feels better? There you go.
No.
I put a 1 in there too.
You come.
There's 3 people.
There are 5 people watching, only 2 people active on chat. A little funny on that one.
Wait, I can't jump on you. It's weird.
Oh.
I am inside you.
Alright, well, Mangler, it's on the thing now. I've already successfully done it. Pain in the ass, but I've done it.
Now, what? You can't put 1 and then 2.
Alright, so where the fuck are we supposed to go, actually? We gotta go down
Ragnarok spoilers.
there.
So the way that it works is what is described is that there's a conversation between Mimir and Kratos where he says, I heard that the people of the Greek homeland could recall all kinds of magic, lightning, fire, the whole lot. That's actually really interesting. That could kind of help us in a bind. It's like, you ever thought about, whipping some of that up? And Kratos is like, I have tried, but I am unable to. And she's just like, Kratos is like, magic is tied to the earth. It would seem that if your homeland was gone, it would make sense that you were unable to recall that magic. And it is also confirmed later in the game, and I think even before the Savior afterwards, that Kratos says when someone talks about it's nice to be able to return to their homeland, Kratos says, at least you have a homeland to return to. Which means that confirms several things. 1, Greece is no longer like a thing, and 2, the Power of Hope didn't do shit to save the Pantheon at all. It didn't actually save or restore or bring anyone back to life or allow them to live without the gods. It literally did nothing. It just released hope into the world in a generic sense, which, again, I'm not sure that was actually the intended ending at the end of God of War 3. I'm pretty sure it was intended to save those people. But Ragnarok basically confirms, yeah, Greece is gone. Call me crazy, I'm pretty sure the reason that was done was just so that Cory Barlog doesn't have to, I'm pretty sure that was done just because Barlog didn't want to have the gameplay conversation with the Greek Pantheon games for another, 4 years.
We were there
Just say what it is. He got sick of people asking for the Greek powers.
Yeah, he got tired of seeing it, whether it was in gameplay or power scaling, probably both, but most likely for gameplay purposes, because people kept asking, where are we going to get the Greek powers? And, I mean, if you consider how popular God of War is, that's like a fraction of the amount of people that would ask. It would be hundreds, thousands of people every week for
we were there talking
months out of the year, years on years. This guy probably was very, very sick and tired of hearing this, and it wasn't just him. It was like everyone on the dev team was probably getting these messages. Everyone at Santa Monica Studios was probably getting these messages, and they were sick and tired of hearing this bullshit.
We were just there casually on a Saturday night, like a bunch of schoolgirls talking about fucking a prom date, and we were just talking about why the fuck would they put this into the game. Because we first thought maybe it's the power scaling.
And then the light bulb turned on and Zim was like, wait a minute.
I went to go use the restroom.
I have an idea.
I came back and I thought, wait, they don't care about power scaling for lore, but gameplay, that's something they probably would address. in the worst way possible.
In fact, gameplay was something they're so adamant about because they're convinced their piece is a work of art.
Well, sure as hell not a work of fucking game. Fucking game. So yeah, regardless, I mean, oh fuck, where the hell's Mangler at? I got fucking attacked from behind.
I'm arming some Marines.
Wait. If Kratos lost his magic, does that mean they're gonna stop arguing for his fucking being able to make concept shenanigans? But what game had that?
None.
What part of the guide art book you got had that?
No, you're thinking of Law.
So why does the Blade of Chaos still work? This was actually.
You're thinking of the Law.
So
Yeah.
That's actually explained in the game. So the reason why is the primordial fire that comes out of the Blades of Chaos comes from the realm of chaos, which predates every pantheon. So when Kratos brings it to Surtur, he's just like, oh wait, those blades, that's the primordial fire. It's like, not from this land. He says, it doesn't matter. It's all the same. Like, the primordial fire from the spark of life in the Norse pantheon is the exact same primordial fire that created the, or at least the exact same primordial fire that was used in the Blades of Chaos in the Greek pantheon. It's the exact same primordial fire. That's why the Blades of Chaos is not affected by any of the things in the Norse pantheon, and why its powers work, even under really weird conditions, and why it works even though Greece and all of his powers and abilities don't work anymore. Like, it's because it predates that reality, and it's not bound by its land or its rules. Which technically that means that Kratos, like, you can unironically argue that, well, I don't know if you can argue necessarily that Kratos is bound by law manipulation, but if magic is tied to the land, that is a law that governs reality. So, the statement of Kratos being able to make his own laws, as I initially expected, was only applicable to the context of him being able to double jump. It doesn't really allow him to resist conventional law manipulation.
Say it ain't so, Mingler. Say it ain't so.
Because you can just destroy the laws that fundamentally govern how his magic works, and he can't do anything.
Was this even where we were supposed to go?
We're supposed to go over there. We were just taking this area to get some Valor. Valor is used to upgrade our base, which then can allow us to get like more weapons and vehicles. And who the fuck is shooting?
Good question.
Oh, there's an elite over there. You know, despite the fact that I have a giant tank cannon, I seem to be dying a lot.
It's because you don't have the skills to use it.
Guard flight. The viewers jumped in. We're at 7 viewers. Oh, you mean jumped in.
They saw RAGNORAK spoilers and they just came rushing back.
They're like,
I guess.
let it be known, I'm only talking about it
that's
because the spoiler tag was put on it.
That's gonna be a fun day when they eventually show up on stream and we have to have an absolute shit fight.
I do not even know how I want to approach that situation.
You mean the breaking of teeth, you mean? I'm not holding anybody's hand. There's blood in the water.
What about my
That's how I will treat
hand?
it.
Mangler's just like, I am done.
That comes
with you.
later.
You get no reach around. We're just going dry.
I'm just saying, like, I told them, like, I'm gonna give you one opportunity. It's this video, and then Ragnarok. And if it doesn't confirm every fucking claim you make, I'm going to make sure that you'll never
Mangler,
make claims
Phantom.
ever again.
Phantom.
Oh no, air support. Whatever shall I do?
Okay, you fucking take it out. Fucking kill me. I appreciate yourself. I appreciate you beating yourself off to yourself. But could you maybe fucking shoot the air support? It takes 3 shots for me to kill them.
Dude, that cowbell skull imparts so many physics on them.
Yeah, I know. So now that Ragnarok has come out, and while Kyle's still going through the game, we're just taking our time, checking
I'm finding
everything.
more and more shit that hurts it per day.
I'm going to send it down to look over my other side script to make sure it's all good before I fucking start finishing the scripting for the fucking stupid video I have planned.
I'm gonna
And then
I'm gonna
afterwards,
start
You know
working
you
on
boys
the
are free to
the
look at
outline.
what?
look at the current scans that I post. You know that, right?
I've already seen all of them. I literally read them the day they're posted. Because everything, nothing. I'm waiting for you to show me something that I haven't seen before.
Or haven't argued for before.
Okay, I'll show you something. I'll show you something that you've never seen.
Do not post a
Kratos
dick.
winning a versus match. How's that?
Okay, you and I were taking that in very different directions. That was a lot more tame than what I was gonna say. Well, Kratos beats
His wife?
actually, that might be up for debate. She can fight Thor.
Not the first one.
What the fuck
I
is
still beat
wrong?
her in a different way.
What the fuck is wrong with you? All right, hang on.
So there's a really. I just want to say before you go down there, there's a really funky checkpoint in front of that area. So the laser is going to spawn out of the dig site right there
Right there.
where I'm shooting.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna. So what's gonna happen is it's gonna shoot that laser out of that opening down to this position right here, which is where we're gonna be,
Okay.
and that's gonna like kill us instantly.
All right.
So
we
we're
wanna
gonna have to
avoid
run.
that.
So
Oh yeah.
so we're gonna have to because we have to go down there to spawn it.
I already
It's gonna
felt-
run over here to the left or to the right.
I'm
over
already
here.
on top of it. Activate it.
All right. I don't know. It might spawn you, but we're gonna try it anyway.
So I ended up doing the fight with Needhog, and I was thinking,
Oh, fuck.
ooh, you're a very fun boss.
I guess we need to deal with
What is your lore? Disappointment. Of course it is. Why was I expecting anything less?
No, that's not true, Kyle. He's the Yggdrasil.
lasers controlled up in the
She.
What? Needhog's a
Needhog's she.
I guess I kind of assumed DMC was right on that one, so fair enough.
No, I mean in God of War, it's
No,
a she.
No, I know. I just thought DMC wouldn't have changed their gender or their sex, whatever the fuck the proper terminology is.
I think in mythology it's actually a dude.
So they decided to have Kratos beat women.
Again,
The more things change. Man, what the fuck are you doing over here?
Taking off the attack map. I have to get inside that building.
Yeah, dipshit, I already found. Oh wait, well I don't know if you're going inside the same building. I'm going inside the fucking like blaster.
Oh wait, we can't get inside there unless we. Oh wait, hang on. There's an entry over here.
So Kyle, when did you realize you hated Kratos?
I don't hate Kratos. I hate the cosmology.
Why are you lying to
My
me?
war has never been against Kratos. It's been against the cosmology.
Devil's not gonna stream Ragnarok? He better. Oh, that fuck. Kyle, ask Devil if he has Ragnarok ready to go for tomorrow.
Huh?
Ask Devil if he has Ragnarok ready to go for tomorrow. Boy, better have Ragnarok ready to go. We're behind. That Devil fucking trash counter needs to go up.
I am not restarting the game.
You. Wait, I mean, you.
Oh, we got a boss fight.
Well, you're obviously not gonna restart the fucking game.
No, I mean like if Devil falls through, I am not restarting the fucking game.
You handled that regulator. I'll get this one.
Alright. We're not gonna need you to because you already gain the scans as you go through them. We just need the scans. Like, honestly,
Uh-oh. Got drop ships.
yeah.
I was into it. and Devil plans on playing this shit on the hardest difficulty, it's gonna take him, I guarantee you, 100 hours.
That's fine. Well, maybe not. There are new weapons. Maybe the boy will surprise us.
New weapons? I'm 13 hours in. I haven't got diddly shit.
What do you mean? Kyle, there are new weapons. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's real.
Gopnir doesn't come in until near the end of the game.
Okay, but Devil will have the Blades of Chaos at the start. That's what he said he needed.
Have you hit the pylons yet?
Yeah, and guess what? That won't help him.
Oh, hang on. There we go.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't realize there were 2 pylons spawned.
They're quicker than the Leviathan axe, but they're weaker.
Oh, they added new co-op achievements?
Yeah, they did. They added like 20. Oh boy.
Who's this loser? Well, that was easy.
I know.
Hang on. I'll take his gravity hammer as a trophy. Yeah, let's move on. Mangler, you're not doing it right. You gotta do it like this. No, hang on. His face is over here.
Also, can I just say that because I finished Vanaheim, they had a really interesting dynamic going between her and her brother, but then they decided to be super heavy-handed and end that conflict like super early. You know, that would have been fantastic if they built that trust again over the course of the game and not just resolved it off and just resolved it right then and there.
I mean, like, honestly, you haven't seen your sister in, like, fucking, what, decades? She's back. She's no longer married to the guy who burned you alive. Like, I mean, would you really care all that much?
Yeah, because as far as, like, he's aware, like, marrying Odin in the first place was a massive betrayal. Like, they don't talk about how he feels.
Who cares how he feels? He lost the fight and got burned
It's
alive.
really just... No, they were super... This is one of the points in the game where it's just like, you have the foundations for a good storyline, but you are so heavy-handed and trying to focus shit in the wrong direction.
Okay.
Like, I would have rather have that... I would have rather have that been fleshed out than the fucking Ironwood stage. Because the entire Ironwood stage felt like a side mission that was just crammed into the main game.
No one likes the Ironwood stage.
What if I told you that half of the information in the Ironwood mission, like half of the relevant information on the mural, doesn't even apply to the end game? How'd you feel about that?
Kyle already knows. Poor Kyle. He deserved better.
Proper working deployable cover. We only had to wait, you know, what, 13 more years to get it?
If you got a problem with the fucking spear shield, say it to my fucking face.
Yeah, the deployable cover is ass. Go fuck yourself.
No, the spear Go on.
Speaking of ass, the boss fight in Ironwood is also ass.
Oh, you mean how you beat up her fucking stepmother, basically?
Grandmother.
Grandmother?
I'm gonna be honest, that...
Sorry, that was an accident. I was trying to skip forward. That was an accident.
Nah,
that one wasn't. Let's go.
No, oh my god. That one wasn't. Kill both of us.
Listen. The hammer, accidental. The shotgun shell, not accidental.
Dude, you weren't even facing the right direction. What are these telegraphs?
The bubble shield, yeah, not the spear shield. I'm just being silly there. No, the other deployable cover sucks dick. The blue one sucks. The bubble shield, top tier.
No, I didn't say the bubble shield. I said the deployable cover, which is the blue one.
Yeah. The blue one was always shit. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, that's what I meant. That's what the drop was.
I know. I forgot. It was so bad. I forgot it existed.
Well, I'll be honest. Like, I think the bubble shield pretty good. The regenerator and the power drain broken, and then like the flare was okay. Could be really good.
The flare could be really good if you fucking were prepared to go with the shotgun and pray to God. Wait, so
the flare was like very weapon dependent.
Hang on, Kyle. So was there any actual fucking like lore in the fucking Ironwood stage that was worth looking at, or was it all just like complete filler?
Yeah, I was actually going to ask, Kyle, is there any side quests in there? Or no?
Kyle?
We seem to have. Oh, he's muted.
Oh, I was gonna say Kyle for gay, say nothing at all, but he's muted. It's okay.
If you like Ron said,
Yeah.
you got time to talk. You got time to not talk. Dude, the fucking voice
Bro, I
lines that they
can't
gave
see
to enemies.
shit. The gamma's so bad. Oh my god, you got on my way.
Put him in the ground. No need. I'm already there.
So I tried to jump up to shoot, but the way this weapon works, it just stays on your feet for the most part. So I kind of just headshot you with the cannon.
I know. I'm just
Wait, which way are we going?
fucking the lead is like put him in the ground. I'm like, no need. My teammate already put me there.
Easy. Did you die? Oh, I'll say, did I kill you again?
I hope not.
So yeah, but the worst part about the Kratos event going on, like the worst part about Ragnarok going on, isn't even so much that Ragnarok's nerfing Kratos. It's that we went through the God of War 4 novel, or more accurately, Mangler did, and we started to kind of realize that some stuff that was being claimed before was being claimed on like very shaky evidence.
Very incorrectly stated evidence and misconstruing context that completely removes the entirety of every single multiversal plus and 5D argument.
Oh yeah, Ragnarok completely ruined like any chance of 2A God of War being legit with just its own verse.
I would say 4's novel, just by reading it with your own eyeballs, removes those arguments.
No.
So while I was on the phone, you two asked me questions. What were they again?
Go ahead.
I was probably going to ask this more or less the extension of what Zen was going to ask. Are there any side quests in Ironwood?
Yes.
Did you do them?
No, there are no side quests in Ironwood.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, then why did you say yes?
Yeah, I think he thought you were saying just side quests.
Because you said, were there any side quests?
Yeah, so he started off answering the first part.
Oh, okay.
Mangler, we need a battery.
I was going to say that would make sense because you are not able to return to Ironwood afterwards.
Yes, you are.
Are you?
I'm pretty sure as Kratos in the end game, you can come back.
Yeah, post-game you can.
Oh, post-game.
So somehow Kratos figured out how to get to Ironwood, but Odin didn't.
Well, to be fair, he actually knew it existed. And he also has access to
Mango,
an
I
actual
am
giant
dead. I am
forest.
dead. Yeah,
Dude, that hitbox is so precise. I was able to throw the spike grenade and miss it through his legs, and it hit the wall behind him. I'm gonna go back on the stream and clip that, and I'm gonna show you that, and you're gonna have to watch.
I was gonna say because
it's kind of like it's kind of like what you boys were saying before I came back, which is like the more evidence we found, the way more shaky their position is, and how much they argue from like bad faith.
I want to say
and it's just for the pure fact that God of War is so fucking big that no one is game enough to challenge them.
I want to say it's not a bad fate, or maybe, what I would say is they argue based off the highest possible interpretation for literally everything.
The highest possible interpretation for the lowest amount of evidence. So I kind of just have to argue, like, at this point, massive bias, extremely gross negligence.
Well, it's not even just that. It's the fact that they'll literally lie about context of fates, especially when it comes to the novel.
Yeah, honestly, this is really fucked, but you cannot trust them at all to say anything. If they don't have a direct scan in front of you, don't even trust the way they're saying it. No, and even if they have a direct scan in front of you, ask them for the entire page.
If they give you the page, ask them for the 3 pages before and after it.
If they give you a sentence, ask for the page. If they give you a page, ask for the fucking pages around it. If they give you a chapter, ask for the book.
I was gonna say, like, every single time I see one of these scans, I not only take a picture of the entire page in a paragraph. I make sure, if I have to, I take pictures of the previous pages to see any context I need for the going into that statement. But these people apparently don't know how to read or how reading works, or writing for that matter.
Look, Mimir said it best when he was talking about the God of War guys. If they say snow is white, they're fucking lying.
I'm a little. Oh, damn, Engler, stop getting away with my fucking shots!
I've never been killed so many times in my team.
I gotta say, I am a little proud of my little saying there, because good lord, you know when they give you evidence and they're confident in it, there's something wrong. Just keep going to the source. If they ask you if they give you the book, tell them to give you the entire franchise.
Give you the book, tell them to give you a library.
Because the entire thing is that, like, they hate debating God of War with us, but they love debating it with other people who don't know the franchise or know, like, the bare minimum.
Oh yeah, debating it always gives them like massive headaches. They get really pissed off about it.
Yes, they get very
That's
upset
like,
very
yeah.
quickly. But they don't get upset because someone genuinely disagrees with them. They get upset because you just don't agree with their position. And that's not just about God of War. It's about anything. Granted, I can't speak for all of them, but for the ones who visit the stream, disagree with them. And they will fucking call you out into a VC to debate you as soon as possible. If you disagree with them, they'll start to get frustrated. Granted, at this point, at least with me, they're more used to like my stances, so they don't get frustrated as much. But like they will get frustrated real quickly. And not because like they think you're doing bad faith. They just will get frustrated because you just don't agree with them. Because they think by disagreeing you are like in bad faith.
Yeah, because they don't know how credibility or honesty works.
I got a power seed. Where does it go?
Honestly,
Pressure down.
for as much as I don't want to extend this to them,
over there.
but like, so I don't know if you two feel the same, but just because of their association with Kratos, I feel like they've learned the art of lie to get the victory, even if you don't believe it.
I think it's entirely possible.
And kind of just makes his positions without even ever researching verses. So I would just kind of assume that in general, you're willing to argue about something that you know nothing about just because someone else in secondhand information told you, or because you feel passionate enough about it, then you're a moron. And I have no reason to listen to anything you have to say.
I agree, but I know more science probably.
Uh-oh.
So the problem is that I think we've already created artificial suns in the world already. We've created miniature we've created a mini supernova before already. It was containing. Oh my god, are you dead again?
More specifically, an artificial black hole.
Stop getting in my way.
So this is something as well.
I think I've been killed
like,
by a super combine.
We've created many things. We've created many black holes, and we've created like some of the things that defy physics. One of the things that we've created that a lot of people don't talk about, we've actually kind of created like life. We've created like micro fauna.
So we've created the building blocks of life then.
Yeah, we've done that with hydrogen and oxygen.
Look, man, I'm just saying, at some point, if God didn't want me to become a cyborg warrior, why would he give me the option?
If God didn't want me to become a cyborg warrior, why am I able to turn my hand into a giant blade?
Cyborg's just nerfing yourself? Let's have an arm be like Yujiro? That is true, but Yujiro rapes everything that has a pulse.
I mean, having a weapon for a hand seems kind of cool, but then I remember that I don't want to run on batteries.
It's okay, you run on solar power, or you buy a Tesla car and just use a Tesla charger for your arm.
Oh geez, so do I power down in the rainy seasons?
It's okay, that's when you get your hydropower generator, which comes free with your arm. I know you guys said that explain Kratos' weakness would take hours.
because I work in the sun all day, just make mini solar panels to my body.
But what are his biggest weaknesses? Name one thing you think he's weak to. No, hang on. Sparta, name one weakness you think he has. Just name anything.
Then we'll help you.
Bro, the man gets killed in his own fucking tier as it stands. I don't know. The man gets killed in almost every tier where a person has an ability. Bro, he loses to Dio in an equalized matchup.
Well, this is the thing, like, this is why I can never understand why they tried to argue for multiversal or even 5D. It's like, okay, let's say that we gave that to you. Why would you want it? He gets negged by everyone in that tier.
Ice manipulation. Hey, Kyle, can you be frozen in Ragnarok?
You can also be frozen as the God of War in God of War 2.
Well, shit, look at that. He can be frozen.
There he is. There he is. Get him.
Kratos is the paragon example of resistance does not mean immune.
Oh my god.
If you were to look up a picture in a dictionary of a resistance versus immunity, the picture would be Kratos freezing.
This fucking heat wave doesn't do shit.
Use your fucking other gun!
Yeah, it's funny because people think we're joking when we said that he's basically fucking weak to everything.
So the argument you can make in favor of Kratos, to be fair, is that it's potentially super, like a high, like it's a very supernatural ice, or like it's like a high amount of.
No, because
in 2's guidebook, and I remember Mangler told me this, and I thought it was really fucked. What was it? Just
no
Gale
temperature
wins
specified.
from the Harpies.
Gale wins for the Harpies, but here's the problem: is that now you have to apply that standard to everything. If you're gonna assume that it's supernatural, so that gives it some special properties for higher temperature, okay, you have to argue that unilaterally for every single ice manipulation. The problem is that you just upscale every ice manipulation, and his ice resistance is still ass because you simply just increase the standard, but everybody else still has the same standard. Whereas, like in fiction, ice manipulation is generally quantified. It's either quantified by you being given a specific temperature, or it's confirmed that its temperature. It's just too strong for any temperature, or it's not given a temperature at all. And if it's not given a temperature at all, we don't assume it to be impressive. And it wasn't. So I don't. That's one of the things I pointed out in our God of War video, is that, like, the ice, like, he even confirms that if he stays out in the cold around Typhoon's area, the cold will kill him in a minute.
I died.
Oh, yes.
Back up. Back
You
up.
back?
Back up. Okay, I'm back.
Oh.
So Kratos has zero resistance?
Yeah.
No, he has a resistance. It's just that
He does.
It's just that most things in fiction are of a higher tier, or like seem to be of a higher tier, whereas he.
So to explain this more consistently, like most characters, if you say that like they have basic elemental resistance like fire, ice, lightning, they usually have a resistance to a fire, ice, and lightning that does something other than just fire, ice, lightning. Like the fire is magma level, or it's like lava, or it can like incinerate you or vaporize you or something. Or it can also like do that and burn away your life force. Or the lightning can stun you in addition to electrocuting you. It can power null you. The ice can like rob you of your abilities or something like that. Kratos just gets hit by normal fucking ice. No quantification, no special properties, normal, basic ass fucking ice. Now take that.
What is, if you calculate how most ice users in fiction freeze people, you could argue they freeze to the point that Kratos wouldn't even be able to resist it.
And even characters that have ice that's as weak as that one, they can either layer it by just putting another layer on top of it, or they have more potent versions of those ices. Or just better abilities that will more consistently be able to catch him off guard. We did this because every time we saw him get affected by it, we were like, oh, this is like pretty bad. Now, that's not to say there aren't other hack and slash characters that don't get affected by temperatures or ice or whatnot. Like, that's true. Like, we can definitely say that Bayonetta or even Darksiders characters can be frozen or hit by attacks, but you know what the difference is in those cases? Each of those characters has abilities or items that allow them to nullify those properties or just completely ignore interacting with those things. Like, Bayonetta literally has a ice skate thing that allows her to walk on absolute zero temperature ice areas. What's it called? The Darksiders characters have direct statements that any sort of temperature or any sort of magic that can affect the soul is already beyond any physical temperature. Sorry, I shut you with that. Which means any ice that's affecting them already exists beyond absolute zero in their verse. Like, we actually have lore that explains, we actually have lore that explains why characters are able to be affected by those things. Those basic abilities are quantified to be better than the basic abilities in verse like God of War.
We discussed this when we were talking to the God of War guy. It's like, your ice resistance is fucking trash, and they try to say, but Dante's affected. Yes, but all of the ice thing that Dante gets affected by affects the soul.
And they're like beyond absolute zero or something, and he just breaks out of them easily. You break out of something easily or not easily that has no properties and is not difficult, and it's the highest version of your character. I'm doing this for something unfathomably better, and it's the weakest version of my character. Like, that is the pure definition of power creep. I can simply do the same thing you can do, but better in every conceivable way. So why would anyone ever use your version of that thing? Now, Sparta, like the example that I just give as far as like ice resistance, just take that across any one of his abilities. Or any one of his resistances. Also, you're going way too fast.
Get the fuck over here, boy.
Wait up for me. I'm moving.
There's a higher chance of you not dying the farther you are away from me, so I feel like this is a necessary sacrifice.
They really increase the distance here. I feel like I could be like almost half a level away from you.
And that's also not including the fact that, like, even if he does resist it, he would have lost those resistances a long time ago because his current version is just garbage.
Yeah. I was gonna say his current version, there are resistances that you could argue he would have had that would have status conditions in 4, and the problem is that like he no longer has those.
Wait, they gave Cortana clothes? That's how we know she's evil.
She's had those since 5.
Isn't that when she started turning evil?
Yes.
Then, well, the clothes made her evil. Isn't that very convenient?
So you've come for me at last. Why are you doing this, John? Why don't you understand?
The seal must not be broken. The punished cannot be freed. This can never be negotiated. There is no other choice.
Reconsider.
The consequences of your request.
Back to your conservatory, monitor. What does that mean? What could be worse than the flood?
What the hell are these things? Oh, they're dead.
I think these are supposed to be... Oh, these are the skimmers. I believe they're supposed to be guardians for the Endless, which is the thing that is contained within Zeta Halo.
Are we fighting the Endless at any point? I have not beat this campaign.
I don't believe they are the Endless, though there is a member of what I believe is the Endless's race, which you do fight.
I mean, I'm dead.
Something is taking control of local systems.
Does it say those ice are not made out of magic? I'd argue they would be, because most of the stuff in the Greek pantheon that's elemental based is already magical in nature.
They could be, or they couldn't be. It really doesn't matter if they are. The point is that it doesn't have any special properties. What I mean by that is like it being magic doesn't like inherently grant it any special properties, because magic is just your typical like energy system, and there's nothing special about it. Like it doesn't have any passive side effects. It doesn't require you. Yeah, well, so when I say all of these things, I am talking about them from the perspective of someone who went through the lore and quantified all of the information that we already had. So there's no mention that's brought. Um, there's no information that I'm bringing to the table that isn't already like new to this. So like if I don't mention, let's state it otherwise, it's because there's not anything that I can actually provide to you. So
remember, Mangler is an unreliable source of information.
yes. I read all the novels, I purchased and read all the novels, guidebooks, games, instruction manuals, and checked every single interview I could find on the planet, watched every playthrough, and sourced every single scan that neither VSB, TGNK, or any of the God of War scalers on YouTube or Discord could find.
Yeah, and we're so unreliable that, you know, I even went through all of the Twitter profiles that they use for scaling back to the very time they started, and some of these cunts started back in 2013.
You were right.
Wait, did the skimmers have rockets?
They do. That's probably why you're dying so much.
I keep using the stalker rifle to kill them. I've never actually seen skimmers with thunderstorm on.
So yeah.
Okay,
Did I kill
go ahead.
Remember, guys, unreliable.
Reliable, yeah. So as far as the magic is concerned, no statements or any lore regarding wow, I'm dead already.
That was me, I think.
Okay.
I accidentally tried to help you with the fucking shot.
No statements or lore regarding any passives, no special properties as far as like side effects or any sort of like really broken ability like power nullification or sealing or anything like that. No prerequisite requirement or condition of the magic activation, like you have to scale to the magic or you have to have certain will or something to use it. Nothing like that. No training. Well, actually, there might be training, but usually like no training condition or something else. Like you don't need to have like some informational basis. You don't need to be.
I am dead. Oh my god! Could you stop dying so much?
I'm trying not to. Trying to get to a fucking position where I can fire. And no physiological conditions. Nothing like that. Okay, I'm gonna go over here to the wall.
Trying. Is that not good enough?
No, it's not.
Got him.
Yeah, so that's God of War's entire position currently as it stands. For now. Loses to literally everyone in their tier. Loses to everyone in most tiers.
As far as resistances and powers go, I mean, if you have any questions about what we found in Ragnarok, I can answer them, Sparta, since we now have the spoiler tag. Because that's just the tip of the iceberg.
The way you say it. Actually, do you want to do a video going over the God of War 4 novel and what you found in it? So that's like that's not even spoiler or anything, and that's like literally just like an easy fucking like 30-minute video.
4?
4?
Oh, look, frag grenades.
Because, I mean, like, honestly, the fact that the Yggdrasil has that situation of being called infinite based off of simile.
Yeah, I'm gonna in that video. I'm gonna ask VSP that they need to retract that.
Well, actually, use that and also say that like when Rotatuska talks about Needhog, both of their roles pretty much prove that it's not infinite. At best, the best you can argue is infinitely expanding. But as I've said before, I could just make that argument for any fucking tree in reality.
Well, I'm more so referring to what can we talk about like Ragnarok at the current moment. Because
yes, talk about what Ratatoska says about what he and
No. Without Ragnarok.
The problem
Like
is
that
the problem
It
is that
doesn't-
they'll try and fight back, and that's the one you need to pretty much sink them.
No. There's no. Like off simply the statement alone, the statement's not viable for anyone who's actually doing proper scaling. It's a fucking simile. Especially the fact that it never got through on VSB just is a clear sign of bias.
It's also a lie because the person who put it on there puts a picture of Kratos in the realm between realms. He's not even in the realm yet. He's standing in the doorway. They put a picture there and they're like, yeah, this is describing what he's looking at. I'm like, bro, he's not even in there. Whoever did this chose not to include the next page. It points that he's not even in the realm between realms. It literally says he steps into the realm between realms a paragraph later.
Chief, that platform. We're too late.
Yeah, I know. So, World Tribune Infinite Size was just kind of like always kind of fake, actually. Now that I think, or it wasn't fake. It was just always like the highest possible interpretation of a statement that shouldn't have been given that much leeway. And no, fuck it. I agree with Kyle on this one. It wasn't so much that it shouldn't be given much leeway. It's that probably some God of War guy started it, and then they're like, okay, well, we're just gonna say yes because it's easier to do that.
It's taking us back to the
Because for as much as they don't want to admit this, the reason they got to where they are is because they stomped, cried, and pretty much made a bitch fit of a tantrum. And they basically dogpile and bully anyone who has a different opinion.
Of course, our game is platform locked.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, I mean, it's fucked, but that's kind of how it is. But honestly, I would say that's not even the worst of it. The fact that they can just get away arguing for highest possible interpretation of literally everything just so ridiculous to me.
Well, there is some good news as far as VSB is concerned. I've been checking their Ragnarok discussions, and they've basically been. I don't know the full length of the discussion, but from what I'm seeing, it seems that the God of War reps there are convinced that there is no possible way to argue for 2A currently. I don't know how they feel about the Yggdrasil quote-unquote feat per se, but what was it called? They are convinced that the Well of Infinite Timelines no longer is valid.
That's not a
Because
forerunner,
there
right?
is
That's fucking whatever.
Oh, that's something. That's something I forgot. I was going to mention to Sparta.
You are not the future.
That's one of those endless, right?
Yes, I believe that is one. I don't know if she ever states that she's one of the endless, but it's her goal to free them. And her anatomy is obviously different from the Forerunners.
They will ascend.
Now would be good.
I know.
I mean, her physiology looks completely different from the Forerunners, the Prometheans, the Covenant, everyone. And her powers are also that of the shock variety.
Do we fight her?
We do.
Hey, look, you don't have a gun.
Dude,
Little did she know that no gun would have destroyed her.
Little did she know this invisible toy would end her life. It looks like I'm holding a battle rifle. Or an assault rifle. Oh, look how he's actually holding it, seriously.
Hey, if I had a fucking gun that shot tank shells out and it was invisible, you'd bet your sweet ass I'd be holding that shit seriously.
Hospitality Sparta never heard it. Shouldn't they have gotten banned for that? Or what exactly? God of War people don't really like.
Alright, let's
well,
call,
they do gaming.
let's call here for today. So let's just end the campaign here for today. Hopefully, I'll still have this weapon next time we come back. For dogpiling people, I don't think dogpiling is considered illegal in the context of VSB.
Okay, I'm back. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
And I'm trying to turn off my earbuds.
That's my mentality, yeah.
They were like harassing anyone on VSB. I wouldn't say that. I was just saying, like, in general, like, God War Scalers generally are very much a crowd mentality. Like, they see people and they're just like, well, we have to get everybody on this person to convince them. Yeah, dogpiling people.
Yeah, so that's more or less how that situation turned out. So
The same.
they're just rather aggressive for the most part, and that's unfortunately maybe that's partially why certain people might not want to deal with them because they're just super aggressive about things.
Doesn't Halo have uniscaling? It technically does, due to Zeta Halo and due to some statements in the Halo 4 comic line. Because it is actually confirmed, and the stuff involving the Zeta Halo, as well as information involving the Endless, corroborates that the Forerunners have a direct statement by Dr. Halsey to have destroyed universes. So, the Forerunners are also not the most powerful entity in the Halo universe. They are the second most powerful entity, maybe even the third, if we potentially include the Endless, because the Endless are actually more powerful than the Flood, or more dangerous than the Flood, allegedly. We don't really know what they can... Well, we don't really know what they can do, but the Flood are technically like an immortal life form that always comes back from the dead to keep taking over people's bodies and their nervous system to accumulate biomass to become this highly advanced, intelligent life form that just consumes everything and adds it to its collective. So if you can create something more dangerous than that, I'm pretty sure I don't want to know what that is.
Couldn't you just argue that literally any individual like race that has superpowers that like has individually strong units would still be more dangerous than the Flood?
Yeah, but the problem is that everything is... Oh, well, I think I kind of figured it out yet. I think the reason the Endless is so dangerous is that not only are they probably just stronger than most of the beings in the cosmology, they probably have either an immunity to basic Forerunner weapons and or an immunity to the Flood itself.
Counterpoint, do they have an immunity to this fucking tank show or let's show up their ass?
Good point. Counterpoint.
Well, yeah, no. So, yeah, Ragnarok kind of just ruins Kratos' matchups, but honestly, unless you were God of War scaler who argue for highest possible interpretation of Kratos in every capacity, those matchups...
Actually, well, no, it still ruined your matchups directly as well, because 2A and 5D are directly gone as a result of Ragnarok.
Oh, yes. So, for sure, the 2A arguments... Because their 2A argument was based off the Well of Souls and the tree transcending it. Both of those things don't... Well, the tree transcending time might still be valid, but the Well of Souls thing is completely fucking gone. Or not Well of Souls, Well of Time.
Yeah. So it was the well of Erd, which was supposed to be the Well of Infinite Timelines, was basically this... it was this end-all be-all for proof of a 2A construct, which I accepted that it was a 2A construct. I just argued no one scaled to it because there was no evidence or even like comparison to the well. People just argue because the well was in the realm and the realm is on the tree, therefore the tree transcends the realm. But that's a tree transcends the well, but that's not really how that works because the well contains a construct that's vastly more impressive than anything on the tree. So I wanted people to provide direct scaling to it, and then Ragnarok answered the question by establishing that the Well of Erd is not actually
a well that contains endless timelines. It's literally a space, a cave in the fucking woods in Midgar that you can travel to. You walk in there, and the area is entirely shaped based on your imagination and your mind. And it shows you like your fears and your thoughts and your various emotions. And then the Nords read that and your personal emotions to dictate what actions that you do. It's actually confirmed in conversations going up into it.
Oh my god. Are you telling me they're glorified fucking fortune tellers?
Yes.
Did I not have this conversation with you already? Like, yeah, no, they're literally not like.
I hate fortune tellers.
You're gonna hate them, dude. Honestly, I was like, Kratos, go back to the old ways for like 5 minutes and just kill these bitches. 5 minutes, Kratos. That's all I need.
Well, so Freya has a conversation with, along with Mimir, with Kratos, where they talk to them about the Scissors of Fate, or the fates in his land, and he confirms they have the ability to control all life and time, and they tried to wipe me from existence. And Mimir and Freya are like, yeah, no god has that kind of power here. We don't have anything like that. If Odin had that, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we currently are. Which confirms several things. So for one, it confirms that, for one, the Norse pantheon doesn't have any powers like that, so it's objectively inferior to the powers in the Greek pantheon. For two, the Nords, aka the women, the 3 witches that are operating the well, don't have the ability to change the future, and they also don't have any desire to, which is a direct contradiction to the card game, because the card game confirms that the Nords are trying to change their futures. They're actively trying to do it to stop Ragnarok. Whereas the Nords in Ragnarok don't give a fuck about Ragnarok. They don't care. That's a direct contradiction.
So even
well, actually, it confirms something else, which really kills their immeasurable speed argument. Because they used to argue that the Valkyries can be at any battlefield at any point in time. Here's the problem: when Freya and Mimir has the same conversation with Kratos about how the Fates were going back in time, they talk about Thor and Jormungandr as if that's impressive, and he says, "Yeah, I did that," and it's like, that's fucking nuts. No one should have that power to go back in time and change events, which confirms, no, they fucking can't.
They also confirmed that the Valkyries were simply just given a task, or actually not the Valkyries were given a task, they were occupied with something that kept them busy during the events of God of War Ragnarok, and they were unable to carry out their duties. Meaning, even though they're fast enough to capture, they're supposedly fast enough to go to every single point in time across the existence of linear time in all the pantheons, they can't send one Valkyrie, or they can't spare a single Valkyrie to cover any one conflict going on, even though Odin doesn't have access to all the Valkyries, and that's revealed by the end of the game. Because Freya is able to mobilize the rest of them from Vanaheim.
Mangler, why don't we do a versus matchup of a different sort? Let's call it a versus race. Why don't we have the strongest Valkyrie race the Ripper?
Bro, why you gotta be like that?
Yeah, so unfortunately, Ragnarok just downright ruined them in almost every single capacity. If God of War skillers,
it was spiteful.
I'm gonna say this right now. If God of War skillers on the internet come out, unless they have something we just don't have, and we have the complete game, and we've seen almost everything, if they come out saying that things are fine, they're either in the biggest case of denial I've ever fucking seen, or they're just gonna lie their way through it and see if no one will oppose them.
Well, so that's the thing. Even VSB acknowledges that they've lost things. So, I don't know. I mean, VSB still thinks they have tier 2. But, like, that's also because, like, they're at the beginning of it. Like, it's only going to get worse from here. You know, it's kind of funny. I guess we can now talk about Bayonetta spoilers regardless. But it's funny, when DMC and Bayonetta came back with a game in their series after 8 or more years, and they came back and, the greatest freaking marketing and production they had for a game in their series yet. They didn't hold anything back, and their cosmology expanded. Like, there's not a single person that saw Bayonetta 3 and was convinced the cosmology got weaker or retconned itself the fuck out of existence. In fact, almost everyone universally agrees Bayonetta is just flat out 2A. Non-negotiable, not an argument. Even many people are arguing her for being 5D, which I would not agree with, but I can argue 2A is non-negotiable. You cannot have that argument. There is no interpretation to be made. DMC got arguments and stuff where you could just flat out argue 5D and higher tier 1 scaling. With Ragnarok, I came out of there believing, fuck, they're lucky if they have tier 2. I've never, Bayonetta and DMC got upgrades both when they asked for them and didn't ask for them. Ragnarok and God of War fans begged for upgrades, and they got massive downgrades.
I'm impressed that you came out of there thinking, wow, you'd be lucky if you had tier 2. I'm coming into this with how many times they love to be hyper specific about realm, homeland, and different places across the sea. I'm like, you'll be lucky if you get to skirt away with anything more than universal, if not consistent country.
Kyle, country, you're being a little generous there. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, he's not gonna say that while he's there. No, but
Hey man,
yeah,
I guess we just argue it's only tier 6 because we need to see the universe blown up or something. that was unironically what I saw a couple people on VSB saying. They were just vaguely saying some people argue it's tier 6 because we don't see the planet or universe or something being blown up, and I'm like, that's not why.
I argue because you can't have conflicting cosmologies, and as I said, Ragnarok himself is your best interpretation, and no one scales to him. If anyone gets universal, it would just be Ragnarok.
But again, even if you believe, let's say you believe Kratos scales to Ragnarok because Freya's brother was able to block the blast for a little bit. Let's go.
It wasn't even the blast. It was just the embers coming from the sword as he was driving it into the ground.
He was just blocking the fire coming off the sword.
Yeah.
He wasn't even blocking the actual force of it.
No.
And what's worse is that gets contradicted by the entire scene because they run for their lives to get the fuck out of there. Atreus literally body blocks his father to get him out the portal faster.
Well,
so you have to argue a guy who would scale to it would somehow manage to why the fuck is he running away from an attack that can't kill him?
In fact, if it wasn't for Angrboda and Fenrir coming out of nowhere to save the day, they would have been fucked. They would have all died.
They would have died.
Well, so the point I'm trying to make is that even if you believe that he scales in that tier, he's like a glass cannon in that tier because even fucking Ragnarok seems to die from his own attack.
Well, I wouldn't even say that's he scales to it then, because there's no evidence that all of the entire point of it is to kill them, or I guess to kill Odin more accurately, but the intention of the scene is to show if you stay here you will die. Nothing about that screams, okay, I scale, no. More like you die. Is Asgard even universal in size? If you take the God of War arguments, then, yeah, I mean, we generally agreed that most of the realms were, universal. It's just that, they still shared the same, time space, even though they were separated via, different planes of existence.
I'm gonna just say...
The way I take it is Midgard is the only place that's really fucked because that's where all of the other cosmology gods live. That's where all the other pantheons live. Vanaheim, Asgard, and all that, they've been stated to have their own versions of Greece and all the other places and all that. That's fine. I'm fine with them being universal.
So what I'll say in reference to that... Oh, go.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. It's just like I have issues when people try and tell me that there's a barrier between the pantheons. That's my issue. I don't have an issue with saying like Asgard is universal in size.
I would
He's
say
mainly just referring to the realms within the pantheons, not the actual like the entirety of the pantheon itself. In some cases,
I'll just say we have a statement that one of the realms is endless. Or I believe I've seen it before, like in the art book or something. So it's like I would just
yeah.
say that like they're probably all bigger than what like Scandinavia is supposed to be. Holy
Except
fuck!
Midgard.
Fuck you. Yeah, no. So at the end of the day, Kratos just gets fucked. If the God of War guys make a video coming out saying like Kratos got upgraded or something in this game, like fuck, I would not be surprised if they don't even make a video on God of War Ragnarok. It might be better just to like sweep it under the rug and pretend no one really cares about it in terms of power scaling.
Might be better to start arguing the pre-retcon Kratos.
No, I'm going to guarantee this now. If they can't and they fail to upgrade Ragnarok in any way, shape, or form, they're just going to hard down and go towards God of War 3 and defend the fuck out of that.
I mean, sure, they can do that, but the problem is that they've lost 2A. Their only argument's going to be 5D, but even TG and K doesn't believe 5D based off fucking Athena or anything. So, regardless of what happens to God of War,
They lost immeasurable, even though they never had it.
they've basically been demoted at best case scenario. This is being incredibly generous with the evidence. Low 2C, Uni Plus, and Infinite Speed, which I don't think they'll ever lose Infinite
Uni
Speed.
Plus? Where did you get Uni Plus from?
Scaling the starter, of course.
You can't even prove that he destroyed the time-space, just the space.
He cut the tree, which is space and time, so suck a dick.
Did he?
Well, yeah, because
He cut the branch off, but that doesn't mean he destroyed the time.
Last I heard, the branches on the tree transcend space and time, Kyle.
I mean, if you want to go that route, like
Shut up.
that wouldn't scale to anyone in the pantheon.
Shut up. Shut up. It scales to Zeus. Shut up. It scales because I said so.
Scales to Zeus. Scales to my dick is more like it.
But yeah, no. So, that being said, ironically enough, all the joking aside about Kratos losing in his tears, he will probably always have infinite speed unless you argue it's an outlier.
Basically, I'm just gonna say speed is fine. Basically, the way that I would treat this, Sparta or Samaj or anyone else who's listening, look at God of War Ragnarok in terms of like physiology, arsenal, hacks, general combat strategy, and win cons, advantage, disadvantage, etc. All the things that you look at in a versus matchup. Look at God of War Ragnarok that way, the way that you look at God of War when you compare it to other verses. That is to say, God of War Ragnarok is the God of War when it comes to disadvantage. It is so horribly bad and atrocious in terms of how it handles itself in a versus matchup that it is considered a peon compared to the Greek pantheon. Whereas that Kratos would normally be considered a peon compared to other like verses if you argued him in tier 2.
God.
Like, he would just get massively dogpiled, but then that Kratos would get massively dogpiled by this other Kratos.
And that's not even including the fact that Kratos canonically dies in Ragnarok because Thor kills him by beating his head in with one swing of his hammer.
In literally the first hour of the game, yes.
So, like, we unironically have a legitimate example of an attack that can kill Kratos, and it's just bludgeoning his head in. And keep in mind, it's his head is not cracked open or anything. If you just hit Kratos in the head hard enough with comparable strength, he can die from that.
This also technically means that the immortality that he technically has either is A, the devs forgot about it, or B, it is such shit immortality that apparently the statements, he's immortal no matter what he tries, he cannot die. Apparently, that just means that Kratos stopped trying to kill himself different kinds of ways and only tried via like impaling or stabbing or anything like that. And he didn't even really try every method. So there's actually plenty of ways to kill him.
Or,
Because
crazy idea, only he can't kill himself.
That's entirely possible.
Terrible if that's the only restriction that is on him.
I mean, that was the same restriction on the Blades of Chaos. He can't willfully get rid of the Blades of Chaos, but other people can get rid of them.
Listen, I'm just saying, if I see God of War, guys, I don't want to hear anything about 2A anymore. That meta is for sure dead. You barely, maybe can wank immeasurable speed still because you never should have had it to begin with, but you somehow got it.
No, you can't. There's no. You never had it to begin with.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the fact that people still believe that enough to argue it. Like maybe they'll keep that because they never should have even had it to begin with, but they somehow got it.
I mean, it wasn't a thing on VSB because VSB wasn't dumb enough to believe that anyway. VSB was literally like, when is there ever a statement that confirms they go between the realms with raw speed? We literally see all the way VSB interprets it is that we see every single race and species in the Norse pantheon using dimensional travel to move between the realms. Why we assume the Valkyries are different?
It's actually kind of worse for the Valkyries because if they're coming from, like, let's say they're coming from Asgard, we can literally just argue they're using the Bifrost. Just like how the Inheriar move between the realms to fight you.
Yep.
I know.
So, yeah, no. Situation's fucked. They really, I mean, they can, has TG and K even made a video talking about fucking Ragnarok yet?
Nope, he simply streamed it.
Hang on. Huh.
Then we get to see Copium in the wild.
His channel is very dead. I don't remember it being this dead.
I mean, I don't think he uploads very often.
But he only has 6 videos? Does that sound right?
He has live videos as well.
You're in the same boat, Zim? No, I'm not. Go on my channel and fucking you'll find like hundreds. Dude.
Yeah, no, Zim literally has 1.3k videos. He has like, if we're counting all of his streams, he literally has over 1,000.
I'm not saying like he needs to have like a ton of videos, but I was under the impression that he had
more.
I was under the impression he at least had like fucking 50 like videos. I think Kev has more videos than he does.
What do you want to bet that if we lived in an alternate world where Ragnarok created the verse, he would already have a video out?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Possible.
All joking aside, like I'm a little shocked on that one. I could have sworn he had like more. Granted, he got through Ragnarok pretty quickly by the looks of it. Zim, what is it, Nello? He had to have deleted fucking from his channel, right? My previous question. Wait, DMC questions. If DMC3 Dante are measurable, why didn't he go back in time to save Viva?
Dante doesn't have a reason to.
Well, actually, he wouldn't even have measurable speed at that point, and because we only can confirm measurable speed for Dante when he fights Arkham and when he fights Pluto. Then there's also just the honest to God possibility, he doesn't even realize he can do it.
Well, so there's also the problem. More specifically, the problem it wouldn't matter because it's not the same Ava. So DMC2, as well as like just like DMC in general, kind of confirms that a lot of beings and most beings of the verse have like Type 4 acausality or Type 3 acausality specifically. So going back into the past wouldn't save the current version of Ava that he lost. That Ava died and went to the demon world and became something else, or went to Nirvana or whatever the fuck. Like, she went to the demon world. She's gone. There's no getting her back. So going, like, if he went back in time, he would be saving a different Ava.
Also, even then, you don't ask questions like that when it comes to scaling. Because the problem is that, like, you don't bring it up unless there's a direct reason to bring it up. Because a lot of characters have a measurable speed. Technically, you can ask that same question and it just falls apart, like, on their character. Like, for example, Kratos having a measurable speed. Why doesn't he run back in time to stop his younger self from killing his wife and kids? Why doesn't he run back in time to literally stop anything? He regrets... Dude, the guy regrets his entire fucking life. Fucking put him in a hat and you can pick out something to ask. Why doesn't he go back and fix it?
Well, I would say for Kratos, he just assumes that he can't. But, I mean, well, so that's the thing. Like, we can argue that, like, Kratos wouldn't because he literally had the power to do so. He had the power of the Fates at one point. He could have chosen to save his family, but he chose not to. So, like, he kind of accepts that he needs to, like, move on. He wants to find peace in the future, not in the world. Like, I would generally say it's okay to question that stuff, but like it's generally not the like arguing why a character does or does not go back is not really relevant unless the story or the lore makes it a big deal that time travel is intrinsic or valuable to how characters basically like characters of the story basically play out. So if it's really valid to the story of that verse, you should probably then it's a more valid argument to say like why this person didn't go back.
Yeah, like, I've said this before repeatedly, but I guess people always ignore me when I say it. Like, the only reason I ever bring up Bayonetta specifically not going back in time to save people with the measurable speed is because her stories revolve around time travel, and Baldur literally travels back through time to get revenge and to do shit.
Yeah, no, he literally is going back in time to save people. So you can't even argue that he. If someone brings up the point, why wouldn't he just use immeasurable speed? You don't have a counter argument, and it's a completely valid complaint to make because it's literally within the plot and the narrative that he's pulled forward to the future when he wanted to save Rosa.
Anytime we're looking at MCU, the people he me and care about timelines gonna hell lose. And mess with the story usually. Yeah. Alright, fellas, I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here because it's already about to be 5 a.m. where Mangler's at, and I'm surprised I haven't gotten kicked out of my room yet. I guess my mom just went to sleep. So, there should be a stream today with Devil regarding Ragnarok. But we'll see what happens there.
Tomorrow I check with him.
I'll ask him tomorrow. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys